Hi! Ohio! Hi guys, good morning. Let me go here real quick. Hi. Hello! I need to put my just chatting there, right? Let me see. Chat, 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 chat. I'm actually thinking of going with the less stylized, like just a chat text box, just because that way will take less space. Cause I feel like while it's all cute and all, I think just getting a proper clear chat would probably be better straight up. Why is this making me lag? Oh, there we go. I don't know why the first two messages every day is just bugged for some reason, bro. It does say just chatting. Ah, that's not what I meant. I meant like the chat box. I need to let me see. Is there a proper let me check. You know what? We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that, baby. We're gonna do that. Dashboard. How are you guys doing? Hi, Aitan, hi, Kate, hi, Frixels. How is everybody? Chatbot, chatbox. What if I do stream elements chat box? Alright, let me just go. I think I'll just make a normal one. Let me go to overlays. New overlay. Resolution. I'll make it fit mine. Add a widget. Alert. Engagement. Chat. Stream tools. Stream chat. Okay. Overlay name. Basic chat box. Let me try something. Emulate. Theme. White chat. Checker chat. What does that mean? Dark chat. Health threat infection side sucks, but the was expected. Yeah, you did say that you were feeling kind of sick, right? Text setting. Pick font. I don't really care. Okay, is there a way to try it out? Emulate. Emote event. Would that work if I did that? I don't think it would. I thought, isn't there a way to emulate just people chatting? Jesus Christ. Yo, Blade, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Welcome. Hi, y'all. Hope you had a great time. What were you doing? Sonic R. Naruhodo. Oh, wait. Chat working. Alright. I feel like I need like a white chat. Nah, I can't. Oh, I can't want just. Oh, there it is. Just transparent background. All right. What if I save this? Okay, I take the link. And what if I like if I had this? Okay, web browser. Basic chat box. Create new. We're gonna add this. This is gonna be 560, 144. Okay. Did that work? Copy to clipboard. Just gotta have ads. Did you say something? I was saying hi, and I was just asking if you're doing well. Is it just straight up not working? It should be working though. Preview. If I open in a new tab, what's going on there? Nothing. You're seen as a browser source. I mean, that should be it. Why is it not working? Let me see. Hey, Refmaster, what's up? Oh, wait, it's working. It's all the way over there. Why is it so small, though? Yeah, right there. Okay, see that? Okay, the chat is actually working. Okay, we just need to fix this. Why is it like, it's all flicked? I think... Alright, let me see. Let me see. What if I make it like this? Okay, what if I just cancel this? Let me delete that. Let me add a new browser. There we go. Let's just do that. Alright, let me see. Hello! There's mucho KittyKathee. Yeah, I need to, I haven't watched it yet. I need to check it out. Like, I feel like right now it's too small, right? Background color. I think what would be better would be to have like, not for it to be like fully transparent, but a little bit gray, if that makes sense, like half transparent. I don't know if that's possible though. Yeah, I don't know, man. Man, this is ace. This is ace, man. This is ace. Alright, what if I do this? Okay, we got this shit here. I'm gonna just need to zoom it up. See, like, it's kind of working, but like, why is the text like gray here? It's not gray on my end. It shouldn't be gray. Alright, message doesn't fade. Position, style. Alright. Opacity. Yeah, I want it to be super opaque. Hey, hey y'all. Hi, Maggie. How you doing? How is everybody doing? Pick a font. Is there any font we want specifically? I think this font is fine. Oh, that's why. Okay, I get it. Let's just make it super black. Super black. Save. Alright, would it work now? If I say, hello, Comic Sans. Yo, for real though. Why is it gray on fucking Twitch, bruh? Why is it gray here? It's not supposed to be gray. What? Why? Hello? Like, all the colors are hella weird. Alright, size. Let's make it bigger. You need to refresh? I did. Alright, refresh again. And made it bigger. Bigger! It's still gray! Why? Like, if you look here. Why is it still fucking gray, man? It's Dr. Gray, man. There's something weird about this shit, bruh. Is it because of, like, the size of it? I don't know, man. Bigoo! Hey, yo, great day. Hey, yo, great day, great day. Alright, we're gonna go on, we're gonna try to go here. Actually, we're gonna go here. Let me see. Yeah! Hello! That way you can see what the freak I'm doing. Temporary chat, fuck off. Alright, you see, the thing is, it should be, well, it's gonna be us, okay? Let's be clear. But the idea, oh, there's like two cats on top of each other, that's Pog. Big, hey, Raph, thank you so much for the follow, I appreciate it. The idea is that I do go over. Okay, let me see. What if I do that instead? That way we can see Infinite Kitty. Ain't that the best thing ever? Just Infinite Kitty. Oh hell yeah! No, actually, we'll go here. I'll just open like where's my Steam? I'll just open my Steam and make it like full screen. Yeah. Whatever. Okay, there it is. Okay, that way it's not as painful to look at. All right. So what I'm thinking, right, is we go here. We'll do browser, add existing, basic chat box. See, it's right there. Like it's black right now. Like I guess the color is okay. But I feel like yeah, we're gonna need better. But I don't want to set this shit up, dude. Like straight up, I don't want to do it. I'm so tired of it already. I think the best way to do it would actually to be I'm thinking white text on a slightly dark background. So let's do white text here. And then background color. The thing is, like, I kind of want it has to be like a little bit see-through, a bit transparent. Bruh, I need to figure this shit out. Best chat box setting, stream element. This stream is great already. Alright. Why am I so inept? Why am I so inept? I'm gonna check a YouTube video. Let's fucking go, baby. I don't know, and I hate it. I hate it, chat. I hate it. Well, it's fine. Let's move on. I mean, I feel like there's gotta be a way in here. Let me see. I'll try one more time, boys. How? All right, let me see. Okay. Okay. Am I retarded? I think I am. Okay, this is just like colors. Okay. It just ends up being black, and that's not what I want, bro. Why is this somehow so hard? Why is this so hard? Why am I so bad at this? Those are the true questions. I don't want to give up. I don't want to give up. I don't want to give up. I'm never going to give up. Never give up, never surrender. Yatta! Let me see, let me see, let me see, let me see. What's it called again? Browser. Okay. Like, that shit is like, oh, why is it fully black? I want it transparent, man. Why are you doing this to me? Alright, let me see. The thing, if I lower opacity, it also lowers the opacity for the text. So that's freaked up. Oh, I might have a solution. I might have a solution. Oh! That's fully transparent, though. Yeah, that's fully transparent. Freak! You know what? I think I'll give up. I think it's just a waste of time. I don't want to do that. I'll just figure it out of stream if I remember to do that. So, fuck this. Alright, anyway, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being like this. I feel terrible. Okay, anyway, moving on. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Hi! How is everybody? Oh my god, insane. Okay. Today we are gonna be checking new stuff. Let's see what new stuff's been happening on the internet. Let me open up my Twitter. There it is. That's my Twitter. All right, that's my gacha page. Yeah, so let's check what is new, what is up, what is interesting to have a look-see at. And yeah. So let's see. Where were we yesterday? We were all the way down. We were all the way down here, I believe. Hypertalk. All right, let me see what's new with the Ethereum restart. So Ethereum restart is actually coming out in 8 days. That's like super soon, bro. Anyway, they did drop a few messages here. They did say that there was going to be another Hypertalk, which is basically like one of their dev podcasts, I guess. The second episode of the Hypertalk is coming soon. This episode will focus on the upcoming official launch, covering new anime uses, gameplay features, events, and addressing players' most pressing questions from the final test. Follow official account to get the latest game update. So I kind of hate that they just say soon. I just wish they would just say when, because like, okay, what's the point of saying like, oh, stay tuned for, like, this is an announcement announcing a future announcement. It's just like, why would you do that? You know what I mean? Why would you do that? So yeah, it's kind of weird, but it is what it is. Anyway, so that's that. But also, here they drop a restart official launch FAQ. Dear hyperlinkers, the open beta of Ethereum restart is coming soon. To help you smoothly explore the new world, we've compiled the following FAQ. We hope this will be helpful to all hyperlinkers. please check this out. We are going to be very clear here, to say open beta, but actually means it actually means the official release of the game. I think they just call it open beta for the flair. Yo, Witchy, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Hope you had a great stream. Still playing Mother 3? How is that going? How is that treating you? All right, let's check the FAQ. All right, when is the official launch time for Ethereum Restart? June 5th at 5 a.m. UTC -5. So if you're like British time, that is basically, I think 11. If my time, it's going to be noon specifically. But yeah, this is nice information. Hey, Kenny, how's things? Pretty good, thank you. I'm just kind of chilling. I was molding earlier because I couldn't figure out how to fix my chat because I'm stupid. So that was painful. But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That is okay. That's what you hear. Am I crazy, or is this chat box of my temper chat like just kind of transparent too? Is it always transparent? Wow! It doesn't seem transparent here. Why is it transparent in the other one? Am I just goofy as F? Yeah, it's way more transparent. Am I just goofy? Is that me? Am I just a goof? Am I just a goof? Is that what's going on here? Wait, no, but for real though, why is it more transparent here than there? Is this the background? Is it just the background goofing me up? I think it just might be the background just goofing me up, to be honest. Alright, let's just ignore that. I don't know. I'm literally just losing my mind. It goes well. Got past the bus we were really worried about. Ooh, hell yeah. Alright, when will pre-download be available? It will be available in advance. Stay tuned for a further announcement. Okay. Do final test players need to re-download the game? To ensure the best experience, please download the latest version from the official website or app stores. Fair enough. How many platforms are supported for official launch? Is cross-progression available? On the official launch support, Android, iOS, PC with cross-progression. Please note that Android emulators on PCs are currently not supported. For better experience, PC players are recommended to download the native PC version directly. Makes sense. Is server transfer available in the game? Game data is independent across different servers. Server transfer is currently not supported, so please take note, hyperlinkers. Okay. Can I play with players from other servers or regions? Yes, but there will be some differences. It's arena and PvE-related leaderboards limited to your current servers. Game features, including Friends, Union Chat, cross-server within your region. Summit, Arena, and Phantom Theater, global matchmaking available. Okay, interesting. What pre-launch events are rewards are available? All pre-registration milestones rewards have been unlocked. Hyperlinkers who successfully pre-registered will receive the following upon official launch. Hydra Crystal times 800, Ethereum Coin times 80,000, Anima Prototype times 10, exclusive avatar frame, and protagonist outfits. Okay, cool beans. How to claim your pre-registration rewards. Pre-registration will be automatically sent to your in-game mailbox after the official launch. Each account is eligible to claim these rewards only once. Okay, for some reason my avatar just shut down. Notes, you must complete Chapter 1, Vanishing Train 3 to unlock the mail features before claiming the rewards. Rewards can be claimed by creating a character and unlocking the mail feature within 90 days of the official launch. After 90 days, unclaimed rewards will expire. Once received, the rewards must be claimed within 30 days. Please claim them promptly. Okay, are there any benefit for first-time top-ups? After the official launch, each top-up tier of Hydro Crystal in the shop will grant double reward for the first purchase. Stay tuned for updates on future double reward resets. Yeah, so this is basically like every gacha game. There's a reset once per year, basically. How can I stay updated on the latest events, benefits, and news? Please follow the official Ethereum social media accounts for first-hand updates on exclusive benefit information. There's Twitter, well, X, formerly Twitter, YouTube, Discord, Facebook, Reddit. You can join those if you want. Where can I report bug? Contact in-game CS settings, others, custom service open. What system requirement for this test? You can see everything in here. It's not that much, so you should be fine in general. Information about your Android and all that stuff. Snapdragon 1720, or at least iPhone X or iPad Pro 2017. Okay, so overall, very basic information in general, but it's nice to have confirmation, especially when it comes to cross progression and even some amount of crossplay here. So do keep that in mind, especially because there are different servers within the same region. So make sure that if you want to be with your friends for some reason, make sure that you are with them. Although even your chat still works within the same region. So just be in the same region. Keep that in mind. All right. I have no idea what server I'm going to join. I mean, I'm going to be on Europe, if there's a Europe, but I don't know which specific server. Honestly, I feel like I haven't really kept in touch with everything related to Ethereum restart, but I'm still excited for it. Are there any new announcements? No, I think that's it. All right, so there it is. Overall, I think I'm just gonna be. I'm waiting for the hyper talk, which we still don't know what it is. I know it's like a pet peeve, but I hate announcements of announcements. It's like, why just wait for the proper announcement and then that's good enough, right? Anyway, what do we have here? Oh, Weathering Waves. What do we have? I know there was a new trailer. I need to check it out. Yeah, right there. There's even an EP, bro. Alright, let me see. What is this? Story cinematic. That's the in-game stuff. Announcing that you're going to say something is weird. It really is. That's just weird. Future exploration event to encourage a pioneer to further share the Jinjo exploration. Lolo Logistic has partnered with the Pioneer Association to proudly present the campaign Beyond the Waves. Participate and upload your exploration record at the Lolo Courier truck to get various rewards. So this is, as usual, this is the classic Lolo campaign. This is the second time we're getting it in Vinacita, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, basically you just do a few things every day and you get rewards from it, which is great. Hey Sela, what's up? Now, we do have a special cinematic for KittyKathee. We are going to go on YouTube because the quality will be better, straight up. So let's open this up. Les YouTube, Wuthering Them Waves. I'm scared of the weird cow screen. Fair enough, I'm terrible. It's this one. Dawn Arrives. Oh, dude, even like the thumbnail looks so beautiful. Alright. I'm gonna be smaller. Feet. Oh, I'm not! You should be. Get bitch slapped. Oh. Unlimited budget trailer. Yo. I am the bone of my budget. Is there no audio? Am I being trolled right now? Am I seriously being trolled for a second time by OBS? I think I'm being trolled for a second time by OBS. Straight up. How has that happened like multiple times in so little time? There it is. It's because of that Windows update. And for some reason, every time there's a Windows update, OBS is like, oh, I don't know anything about sound. I don't know what that's about. And sometimes it just disables my mic, and sometimes it disables my the in-game sound, and sometimes it disables both for no reason.
A wicked dragon ravaged the land.
Hey, Ronaldo, what's up?
Ashes in its wake.
Bear.
Despair
Loomed.
loomed. A lone armored knight rose up.
I like this art.
White horse.
It's like a cholt.
We've heard this dusty old story 1,000 times.
Rude kid. Beat him up. Slap the kid. Slap the kid.
It's a wonderful story.
Thank you.
Ah.
But it's fallen out of favor these days.
Ah, those younging. They
No
don't know
one
what's
cares
what.
about a knight's tale.
I care. God,
Best
you
be heading
care.
home, young lady.
Oh. Is that water on the sky? That looks like water in the sky. Oh shit! Big Engi Dagon. Am I so? No, it's a killer wrong. It truly do be. Look at her! Damn, she's so cool. lord! Oh! Yes! It's Mommy Fleur de Lis. Fleur de Lis. Jesus! Womp womp. Oh, so she was like, no, I can't transform, otherwise I'm gonna hurt everyone. Okay. Man, she was hacking, she was using like Haki that was Furious Sight. 100% she was like, nah, if I transform, this is the bad future, let's not transform. Oh my god. Oh, that's the kid that didn't like the knights. You can die, that's fine. No! Not the old man! No! You used to play Wua? Of course! Oh my god.
Are you certain of this path?
The freaking Threnodian, man.
You know well what that power heralds. Nothing but overwhelming fear.
Hot. Hot.
The harder you strive, the closer the storm. Only restraint will light the way forward.
Classic self-cessed. But is he actually die? Is he actually dead?
Forgotten, lost to time. Do you wish to lose your future as well?
Fear is to be expected.
Ooh.
That fear is all it is.
Pain pickle, pain pickle.
To let it stop me is an excuse. If
Ah.
I embrace it, I will break free.
Bro, this pains me.
A false knight like me needs no armor to shield her, nor a white horse to carry her past. Now,
What is he gonna do against the water?
with this sword bestowed upon me, I shall bring the dawn.
Yo! Oh, dude, that's so cool.
Whatever past lingers, whatever future calls,
It's time!
From now on, every moment ahead shall forever be free of the abyss!
Jesus. Ah! Baby KittyKathee becoming a big girl. Kingdom Hearts vibes? I wouldn't know, unfortunately. Man, that was really good. The animation was awesome.
I'm not scared of you.
She just saved your life, bruh. What do you mean? She just saved. What do you mean, kid? See, this is why kid sucks. They're just stupid, man. That was a great animation. Damn, Jesus. With the sword bestowed upon me, I shall bring the dawn to all. Damn. The Dawnbringer? Oh my god, where's this HSR? Kill stupid classic, yeah. I like the person be like, blood? Hell yeah! I love myself some blood. Is he a fucking vampire in chat? I think the idea is because it's a Chinese company, generally they kind of don't show blood, right? So yeah, Floodally using power from Dark Tide, so it's easy for him to fear her. Yeah, I mean, I guess, but I mean, is she truly using power for the dark? I mean, there was like the dark power at the end, but like, she's not corrupted anymore, right? At this point, I don't think, is she really using the power of the Threnodian at this point? I think she's kind of been liberated from the Threnodian. I think she just used the power from the Sentinel now. I'm not sure. Maybe, to be fair, maybe. All right, let's see, what do we have here? We have the Against the Tide full EP now, which I think might be, we had a snippet at the end. I think this might be from the same song, but who knows? Let's have a listen. I think it also has a special animation. From what I know, this was specially, yeah, the EP art is presented by the special artist Taiki. Serena is still here? Maybe. If freedom must be wrought by waves, let this crown melt to the wings of birds at the dying of gales and iris blooms. Yeah, so those are like what we saw earlier in the other one. But like, man, this art is so pretty. Like, oh my god. Let's see. The Pioneer Podcast. Okay.
As whispers ride the wind in my ears, the dusk has brought the dawn of my fears. The gale devoured heavens and the light, and shine and shadow a tomb built of night. Strike my blade in rhythm with the storm, entwined by fate, summon the ashen storm. If freedom must be wrought by the waves, let this crown melt to dust and be carried away. So let the gale become one with me.
Oh, this bridge is so beautiful. Like, I'm just blown away. Man, it's so pretty. KittyKathee is just the best, bro. I've been in love with her since like 2.0. I'm not disappointed. That was really pretty. I think what I really like in this song is that there's truly like a, for example, here specifically, like I'll go and open up the sky, and then it says "enraging as the night" with a different voice that comes in to like almost envelope the other one. And I think that's really interesting because it's like there's a back and forth between, to me, this kind of represents the back and forth between like Fleur de Lis and KittyKathee, and they're both coming together. And I think it's really pretty. It kind of demonstrates like the two personality, the two aspects of KittyKathee, and I think that's very nice, very nice. Yeah. Oh my god. Like I don't really have much to say. It's just music is awesome. It is what it is. Who's the artist that sung this? It doesn't. Does it say here? Mars from Fort here. Thank you so much for the love on this song. It was a joy to sing. So there we go. It's from Fort's Official, so you can check them out on their YouTube here. Yeah, for some reason, Spotify, they didn't really say here who was singing this, but sometimes it's like this. But like, I mean, if you go to Spotify, you'll figure it out probably. But yeah, it's nice to see. That was that was awesome. Oh my god. That was only your trailer. I'm looking forward to see your showcase in a few days and of course live stream in 30th. Yeah, I mean, in 2 days there's gonna be the live stream. I won't be able to do it live. It might come a little bit late because the upcoming 3 days I'm gonna be pretty busy. I'll try to stream whenever I can. But yeah, I won't be able to do classic long time stream all the time. So yeah, keep that in mind. That was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. Yeah, that was awesome. Give me awesome vibes. Give me great vibes. Definitely want to check out Fort at some point for sure. Do we have anything new? And yeah, they even said there's gonna be. I think they said there were gonna be 3 videos about KittyKathee, but maybe I'm crazy. All right, that was great. Here we got some just some nice little panels here as always, and yeah, keep in mind live stream very soon. That's gonna be at 1 p.m. my time or noon, something like this. Dual Night Abyss. Was there a Dual Night Abyss trailer? A new one? Oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna have to check it out. I think for some reason, let me see. Dual Night Abyss. What's their Twitter handle? Oh, DNABCN. Okay. Let me follow this. For some reason, I haven't been following it, and I'm gonna add this to my list of gachas. All right. Let's see. What's been new here? Who would you like to invite to your place? Just some stuff here. Karen Diamond Filthoid. The Factional Covenant. Okay. So 2 days money for Truffle and Filbert. And there it is. Your 90 second closed beta test officially start on June 12th. Dear Fox Hunter, thanks for your patience. The second closed beta test will officially start on June 12th, which is going to be in about 15 days, so 2 weeks. Test qualification will gradually sent by email. Please pay attention to your mailbox. So you can pre-register over here, and you can sign up for the recruitment over there. So don't forget to do this to get into the closed beta. If you do want to try it out. Personally, I don't know if I'm gonna. First of all, I'm never lucky, so I never actually get into those beta. And also, I don't want to farm like the beta. I'll try to wait for the stuff. So, of course, here, the pre-registration milestone rewards are available. The River Time Flows Eternal, where countless echoes converge at last. Fox Hunters, prepare to embark. Pre-register for the game to earn in-game bonuses. Character Berenica, Pristine Hourglass times 20. And various rewards await you. Select the picture attached to view reward details. There we go. So, I assume the Pristine Hourglass times 20 is the pool things. I think in this game, is it this game where you... I think in this game you pull for characters, but like, and weapons, but like weapons can be used on any character. It's not like one weapon for character. And I think you can use any type of weapon for every character if you want. You got her on a 50-50, still have 80 per pool. Hey, good job on your Chacona, that's awesome. So yeah, Berenica is going to be a free character here if they reach the things. Hyperborean Journal, Blessing in. Beneath the Heaven Tree lies hidden treasures, mystic chests bestow gifts. Discover countless legends, receive blessings at fixed hours. Every step of your journey leads to miracles. and Destiny and Destiny Encounters. After face planting 42 times and getting chased by Phil Story 28 times this month, I deserve this reward. Karma is real. An unnamed seasoned traveler. So what is that? Oh, look at that. It's Tribby. They gotta give Tribby vibes, not gonna lie. Very cute though. Every step forward rises your story in tears and laughter. Growth never ends. Companions are your greatest treasure. Look ahead. Your next allies are waiting just around the corner. Okay, let's see. Voyage into the long night. Complete the main story on the gentle breeze to obtain rewards, including character outsider. Oh, look at that. That's a hot boy. Is he a bat with like those ears? He might be a bat or an owl. Step into the Rain Veil. Complete the main story to Judgment Day to obtain rewards, including the character Daphne. Oh, she's so cute. She seems to be like an apothecary. Okay, I like her. What else do we have? Boop, boop. The Harbor of New Beginnings offers certainty, not chance. Choose your companion rather than leave it to fate. A promise of loyalty awaits your decision. The first blessing, select your preferred 5-star character from the Fair Fourth Andante Chrono. So you can pick your starting character amongst Lynn, Rebecca, Truffle and Filbert, Lady Niffle, I think it's Niffle, like maybe Niflheim, Sibyl, and Fantasio. Ooh. So you get to pick your starting character. Lynn, Rebecca, oh, it's gonna be a tough one. Truffle and Filbert are super cute. But like all the other characters are super hot. Oh, that's gonna be a tough one. I have to look into it a bit more. Wait, let's see. Druid, Knight, Abyss characters. Faction and characters. Alright, let's see it. We had. So there was the first one was Lynn, I think. Wait, was it Lynn? It's Lynn. Well, the other one says Lynn with 2 L, Y, and N. Wait, don't they show Lynn here? She should be down here. This is another one. Alright, if I do it, Knight, Abyss, Lynn. A beautiful woman. Oh, it's that girl. Oh, she looks like a huntress, straight up. She looks like a double gun wielding huntress. Alright, just from the head, I thought she would look cooler, but I'm not a big fan of her outfit here. So I'm not sure I would pick her. But she looks really badass, and I'm curious to see like what her story is going to be like. Then we got Rebecca. We can probably just do it from here. Rebecca. Never mind. What if I do it here? Absolutely bamboozled. Alright, Drill, Knight. I hate it here. Alright, Rebecca. Druid, Knight, Abyss. Rebecca showcase. I just want a picture. Oh my lord. Okay. Ooh. That's a hot lady. And she's a jellyfish lady, just like Cantarella. Damn, she's pretty. I love her weapon too. Okay. That's a big contender. Then we have Truffle and Filbert. Let's see. Oh, dude! She has like that big piggy and she's so cute. Oh my god, that's adorable. Where? Let me see. Oh, look at her. Dude, look at her. That's a cutie pie and a half, bro. Like, she's super, super cute. Like, she has like bread. I wonder if she's gonna be like a type of support with maybe some healing ability or something. I'm not sure. But she's hella cute. Alright, Lady Niffle? Niffle? Is she not here? Lady Niffle? She was the first trailer? She was. Ah, Lady Niffle. There she is. We don't have like a big picture of her. Yeah, we don't. But we have this. Man, she's very pretty. Like, she has like those massive horns too. Like ornaments here. I don't know if they're proper horns, just ornaments. It's hard to say. And I think her weapon is a scythe here. Because you can see like the shape going here and then there. But I'm not sure. It might just be a staff. It's really hard to say with this picture, unfortunately. No affiliation based. Dude, she's so pretty. I love the outfit too. Like with the fur here and the flower on top. Ooh. That's tough. I think so far, Niffle, Lady, or Truffle are my favorite. Let's check Sibyl. Ayo, Sibyl, ayo. Oh god, it's her. Oh man, okay, that's gonna be a tough pick. Okay, chat. Chat. Yeah, leave me alone. Leave me alone. This is why I fucking hate this place. Damn, look at her.
You're not yet strong enough to warrant my response.
Dude, can we see like a proper picture of her? Why is it so hard to find like just a proper picture of her? Dude, she's so pretty. Oh my god. She's straight up so pretty. There's like gameplay of her. Dude, like she has like those horn stuff here. That she had a whip and a sword. She looks so good. Oh my god. Like straight up, she looks so good. Okay, okay. Sibyl might be winning this. I really like Lady. I think Lady Nifl gives some like mummy vibes. Like a caring mummy vibes. But I think like Sibyl is like she's on a whole nother tier, bruh. She's on a whole nother tier, bruh. Negan from MHA or something like that. Yeah, fair enough. And then we have Fantasio. Alright, let's see. Dread Knight Abyss. Fantasio with PNH. This guy. No, I don't vibe with this. He's like a, it looks like a kind of a, like a jester or something. I don't know, man. Nah, not my, nah. I would say it's probably gonna be between Truffle and Sibyl, because Truffle is so cute and Sibyl is so hot, like straight up. Oh my god, so pretty. Okay, very cool. What else do we have? They're giving us a lot of things. Each level earned becomes a badge of honor. Your growth journey deserves to be celebrated. As you climb toward the peak, gift awaits you at every milestone. Pristine Hourglass times 40, Fox Scene, and Star Weapons. So I assume that the Pristine Hourglass is what you use to pull. The Fox Scene is what you transform into the pool currency. You know, this is like the Stellar J that transforms into the tickets, basically. And then you get a 5-star weapon, which is pretty cool. I wonder if it's the 5-star weapon of your choice. I assume it is, but who knows. Alright, so they're giving a lot of stuff. This is pretty on par with something like... This is pretty on par with what we got with Wuthering Waves before, you know, the stuff we got for free on top because of all the technical issues. So I would say this is pretty good. We got a 5-star selector. We get 2 characters for free from playing the main story. We're getting like a bunch of pulls from leveling up, a free weapon. It's pretty good. A Taste of Hope. This is about Truffle and Filbert, character trailer. Alright, is there the... Let's check the YouTube link for this. Bruh. Is she the little girl trying to sell matchsticks? Dude, she literally is the matchstick girl. That's crazy! No way! Ah, it is little
Food
Phoebe.
we've levied. Gotta have some good meals before we turn it in.
Be careful.
Oh, the pig is so cute.
Mission complete.
There's a baby piggy too! What is happening? Oh my god. What was that smile? Dude, she just dodges bullets?
The special commissary's here. He's till wherever.
That pig is so
The
fast.
commissary's coming. Bid farewell to your hunger.
Ah, she gives food to the poor. That is adorable. I will say, ah, look at her. She really is baby Phoebe, bro. Like the big hats, loving her echoes. I mean pigs. How adorable. Okay, that's super cute. Oh my god. Do we know when this game comes out? There's like the CBT2 coming out soon, right? Generally CBT2 is the last one. Unless there's a big problem happening. So yeah, probably it's definitely coming out this year. I would say maybe in July or something could work. Super, super cute. Oh my god. Alright, what else do we have? We've got some new NT stuff. Price Summer, yeah. What's happening with NT? They just keep showing us stuff from here, right? Ethero Chronicle Scene Optimization Progress Reveal. What optimization work has the development team been up to during these past few months? This behind-the-scene look at the containment test. Give me a second. Version development starts with Scene and Lightning. Check out the video below to get a sneak peek at the environmental change and discover a thorough that's both familiar and refreshingly new. You can still pre-register for NT over here, as always, of course. Okay. So yeah, don't forget to do that if you want to. You can maybe join the beta and whatnot. I don't know. I would say I'm interested in NT, but that's probably not the game I'm most excited for. I think like it looks good, but I think there's been other games since then that I feel like have looked so good, like Silver Palace, even like what we just saw before with like Dreadnought Abyss, Ethereal Restart. I think there's been so much happening since then that like my hype for NT has kind of died down a little bit. I'm still excited for it. I'll still try it out, but yeah, I'm not sure. All right, anyway, let's see. No, leave me alone. They tried to make me subscribe instantly as I join in. As bullcrap. Oh, let's see. Let's see the scene optimization progress revealed. All right. Visual upgrade showcase, bridge crossing revamp, a scenic rework. Okay, this feels like one of those RTX off, RTX on. Yeah, basically you can see there's like a bit more contrast. Like lighting effects are just better in general. Yeah, it looks good. Scenic rework. Okay. Yeah, honestly, it just feels like they added a bit more contrast and put on a classic filter on. I mean, it works, it makes it look better. That is, I will say, this is very, very pretty. Also, this is a huge area with forests and stuff. I thought we would be like stuck to the city, so I'm pretty happy about this. Maybe it's just a city park. Oh my lord. Wait, is there actually real-time reflection on that car? Jesus Christ. Whose foot is gonna be able to handle this? No way. Wait, did they reward the protagonist? Man, I'm not gonna lie, I think I liked the protagonist before. I think like here she's super cute and I love the haircut. Like they made her like way taller. Like they gave her boots. I feel like she's worse than before, man. I actually liked the protagonist before. Ain't no way, cute eye. Ain't no way. Bruh! Bruh! Ruined. They ruined it! She was so cute before! Like, they made the outfit a bit better, sure, but like, I like the haircut and like the outfit before. She had like the stockings and like the heels. Now she has like some stupid ass like sports shoes. This is NT, never nice to Everness. Ah, we've been gacha. Ah, I don't want to play this game anymore. Absolute travesty. Alright, it is what it is. What else is new? Ethereal Travel Guide Illusion Town. Enter Illusion Town, witness an endless painting that paints itself before your very eyes. Enjoy the hustle and bustle of the town, touch the flowing breeze around the academy, or perhaps chase the speeding trendsetters and rampage players. Here, you set your own pace. Okay. Oh, look at that. It's like a weird Pikachu thing over there. Tick off. Alright, so we just get to see like more areas. of the city. This is like a school. Yeah, sure. I like the trees though, we'll say. Alright, that's pretty much it. Nothing new about this. What else we have? Oh yeah, let's talk about Azure Lane real quick because there's an update coming out tomorrow. We're getting a small patch. Keep in mind, this doesn't mean that the Lion event is over. The Lion event is gonna last another 10 days, I believe. But we're still getting a mid-patch update. We're getting the little ruler of the Abyssal Kingdom. This is baby Aegir. Which I think is so adorable right there. I talked about this last time. Yesterday, I think we checked that. So there she goes. She's super fucking cute, bro. Like, look at her. So yeah, there she goes. She's gonna be available. I assume it's gonna be through an event where you do like 7 missions for like 7 days, and then you get a free little Aegir. We're getting some new skins. Those are like all the swimsuit skins. I really like Maryland's drummer outfit, honestly. We're getting some rerun of skins. This is like the god stuff. Cheshire like magician, stuff like that. Very cool. Obviously, we're getting some lucky bags. You get the bag, you get a lot of rewards, and you're also able to get 1 random skin from what's here. Or from this envelope, you get 1 random skin from over here. We're getting some permanent skins here, which is a lot of... we're getting a bunny girl, just some musician. Is that Hermione? I don't even know. Just a bunch of stuff here, kind of cute. And also we're getting a sky blue eclipsing jade, where we can get this girl, I do believe. I don't know if she was already announced on EN's side. I think she just was announced an hour ago. A sky blue eclipsing jade. This is a new Rue Wear tea set I just purchased. Absolutely beautiful, isn't it? We have a custom to bring it, blah, blah, blah. So we're getting a new skin for Changfan. And there she is. So very cute. Tea ceremony outfit. So there it is. She's just a cutie pie. So there we go. Hey, Delge, what's up? Illustrious is playing harp. Oh, so was Illustrious. Fair enough. Alright, so there we go. Very, very cute. So not a lot of new things here. This is kind of like a small patch that adds like some rerun skins. They also take the opportunity to add like a little Aegir. I think that's really like the highlight of this. But yeah, don't forget to keep farming for the Lion events. Don't forget to get all your characters, get the weapon from the shop, and all of that. Good. So there we go for Azure Lane. What else do we have? This is just like JP's Azure Lane. Nothing much to say here. We got the Hoyo Fest happening soon. Hoyo Fest 2027 for the 24th of June. Yeah, whatever. What else do we have? Oh yeah, they showed a little bit more. Because yesterday we saw the there was the remember there was like this for
uniform
Blanc.
for cheering at baseball games. Does it suit me?
There we got Blanc, and now we also have a little bit of showcase for Noir, who also has the baseball outfit.
I'm not when I'm around you, Pip.
The fact that the ball just bonks her boob is crazy.
When I'm around.
Yo, classic.
I'm around you, Pit Boss. I'm not embarrassed.
And then
about
she
how I
cries
look.
about it too. Ah, poor dude. She's so cute. Look at her. She deserves all the pats in the world. Yeah. Anyway, they're just like whatever. How do you feel about Kay being released from APC jail? I think it's great. She looks interesting as well. I think like she might work with like Summer Anis and stuff like that with the ammo reduction. That's pretty good. All right. What else? Yeah. Obviously, the Phase 2 banners are out. We got a rerun of Kinich. It's kinda, I'm not a big fan of Kinich. Toma is pretty good with him. I love Lynette because she's so cute. Sarah obviously is on banner because she reruns with Raiden. So if you want to get them now, you can. What else do we have? This is pretty good. This weapon is a pretty good side stick. A lot of people really like how it looks as well, like for the drip. This weapon is really good, allows Raiden to be built easier because of the energy regen and the attack percentage it gives, so it's gonna be easier to just get her crit rate and crit damage. And then we got this. I really don't like the Chronic Wish. I think it's still a scam. I would not pull on this. Yeah, unless you really want all of those characters. But otherwise not. And even for the weapons, like some of those weapons are pretty good, honestly, like straight up. But like, if you get like Verity or something, like, I don't know, man. All right. Oh, HSR. Do we have some HSR news? Some actual proper HSR news? Oh, look at that. Oh, look at the cool cosplays. Hot Kafka. Kafka is nice. Ah, Hyacinthia. Adorable. Then we got, ooh, look at that. Damn. Look at that epic Sunday. That's really cool. Damn. Where was that? Was that yeah, that was Comic-Con. Okay. Oh, nice. We got Carlos and Stell and Kafka. The absolute crazy trio. Even Treeby. That's really cool. Cosplay is always awesome, man. What else do we have here? Incentive program, blah, blah, blah. List of announced winners. Powerful enemy dossier. I feel like it's kind of whatever. The boss is there already. Do we really need to talk about it? I mean, it's kind of cool if you want to see more and how the mechanic really truly work and stuff like that. But, I mean, it's pretty... The game explains it properly. There's nothing new here. And that's pretty much it. Honestly, I feel like today is a slow day, really. We saw that earlier. I think this is a reminder that the battle pass is ending pretty soon in Azure Lane. It's kind of whatever. I need to buy it actually before it goes away. I haven't bought it. New goodie for Dr. Ratio. Intelligence supply is happening as well. Yeah, nothing really big here. Let me see if there's anything interesting on YouTube. Because I think that maybe some videos in here that I wanted to watch. Broken Shells. Oh yeah, I forgot that the Ethereal Restart actually does have Pokemons. Alright, let's see. Let's see. What is that about? Yeah, some political stuff. We need the anime. We need to talk. My sincere advice to the Gacha community and why I was gone. So I had like opened the video, but I didn't watch it. So let's actually watch this. What does our GOAT Gacha Smack have to say about the Gacha community and why he was gone? Hopefully nothing bad.
I think we are live. Let me go ahead and put my phone back in my pocket. Does it still have the auto tracking? Okay. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video by yours truly. I may sound a little bit out of breath, and that's because I'm sick. I got like the worst luck possible right before vacation. Got a little sick, and I was like, I'm not canceling the trip.
I hope it's not COVID, bro. Like, have you guys seen how COVID is back? Like, COVID is bad. COVID is back with a vengeance, bro. I mean, to be fair, COVID was never gone. We just pretended it was gone. But there's been like a lot of people getting sick, like in India and stuff. It's pretty bad. So gotta be careful. Stay safe, boys and girls. Stay safe.
That. Me and Bubs need this trip just for a little bit of R&R before we have our son, which is literally, dude, 3 weeks away, guys. A little more than 3 weeks away. So it was like the idea of it was just to get out of the house, do a little R&R. Hopefully Bubs feels like she can forget about responsibilities for a bit, and then I got sick. And don't get me wrong, it was still nice. I love hotels. They got so many cool amenities, so many luxuries that you don't experience at home. So it gives you that nice feeling, you know what I'm saying? And to be honest, I wanted to give one of these videos to you guys when we were over there. I wanted to like show you the whole like resort and stuff, but I was just like feeling like shit, and so I didn't. In fact, even right now, I'm feeling like ass. But I was like, you know what? I'm going on a walk, bro. I'm not trying to like sit in the goddamn house all day.
Bruh, I actually need to go on walks, like straight up. Like not even much. I just want to go outside and walk for like half an hour and come back. I really need to. Like, I need to. It's like very light exercise, but dude, it makes all the difference. I really have to do it, like straight up. I think when I move apartment, I might get a treadmill or something so I can just watch anime and do exercise at the same time. That's the only problem. If I go outside, I'm just freaking bored, man. I'm just bored. But if I have a treadmill, I just walk in my apartment and watch TV at the same time. Oh, now we're just winning. Now we're absolutely winning.
I've already been doing that, and so here we are. I might have shingles. We're going to have a doctor visit tomorrow, but based on the symptoms, I have a freaking rash wrapped around my torso. I've never had shingles a day in my life, and so I didn't know what the hell was going on. I'm just like, why do I? It's invisible too. You can't even see it, and so I'm sitting here wondering, well, if I go to the doctor tomorrow, chances are I probably have, I guess, what shingles is. And on top of that, I had a insane headache in my eyeballs. I took amoxicillin after doing a urgent care visit while we were out on vacation. It knocked that out, but I'm still dealing with the rash on the side of my torso. It hasn't gone anywhere. And the urgent care later told me, she was like, I'll give you the antibiotic, but I don't think it's going to fix the other problem. You're probably going to want to go and visit a general physician when you get back to Houston and see if maybe it's something more serious. And after we did a little bit experimenting on the internet, AI is insane these days, told him my symptoms. I have a bit of abdominal pain as well when I have any impact. And it said, chances are you might have shingles. So we'll find out tomorrow. If that's the case, well, that's going to suck because I got a lot of work to get done over the next few weeks before we have our kid. I also have a lot of contractual obligations for sponsors coming up next week. And once again, we're having a kid next week. I mean, I'm sorry, next month. So it's just like, holy hell. But I mean, I'm the type of person, I just put my head down, grit my teeth, and bear it. I'll be fine. But what I wanted to talk to you guys about today is, well, I wanted to catch you guys up on why I've been gone, but I also wanted to talk to you about the state of the gacha space. You know what's crazy? For the past like 4 to 6 weeks, I haven't watched another content creator's content. I realized I was becoming a bit too invested in other people's opinions, too invested in other people's business, you know? And I think these are two.
I think that's fair enough, and I think a lot of people are still too invested. So it's kind of nice to see that like it's kind of disconnecting from that. Like it's actually like really annoying to see what's going on with like all the big gacha streamers, I guess, and the big gacha CCs. Like they're always at each other's throats and just getting mad over the dumbest shit, bro. It's like, oh, you enjoyed that patch? How dare you enjoy that patch? That patch is garbage. It's like, man, just leave people have their own opinion. It's not a big deal. I feel like, I don't know why. It feels like, I don't know. It's so weird because like sometimes they feel like friends and sometimes they just shit on each other all the time. It just creates drama. And I feel like it fosters like bad communities because like when the two people have beef and then they like fix things, the communities don't fix things between each other and they keep like hating each other more and more. And then like there's just like a horrendous like wave of toxicity that just permeates everything. It's just bad.
Symptoms of being chronically online, which that's not something I'm even capable of doing, to be honest, or have the luxury of doing. There's a lot of responsibilities that are occurring on the day-to-day basis. Hello, how you doing, hon? And if somebody like me can start experiencing those symptoms, I barely have any goddamn time. I got so many things I got to do, you know? Imagine people who don't have as many responsibilities or people who are in the same situation as me and they're still finding time to worry about other people's opinions, to worry about other people's business.
Yep.
It's unhealthy. And it starts to eventually put you in a state of mind where you're prioritizing things that aren't that serious and making them more serious. And I think this is the root cause. I think this is the root problem of the gacha space.
I think so. I think it's kind of crazy because you know, it's kind of like people who don't have problem and they create problems and things to be mad about when there's really no reason to be mad about. And let's be real, yeah, like you're probably not going to be changing people's opinion online, like straight up, because like you can't have a conversation that's productive with someone that doesn't want to change your opinion or doesn't care about what you have to say. So at that point, just give up, just let it be. Let other people have other opinions, it's fine. As long as they're not like causing issues or like attacking you or like being hurtful or anything, it's really like, it's just a nothing burger basically. And it's so tiresome to see people like insulting each other and like bullying and that kind of shit, just because people think differently, right? I don't know. It's
More
just lame.
so.
Like the whole Kurobot versus Hoyo Shield is just so tiring, straight up.
It's probably 50-50. I was going to say more so on the creator side than it is on the community side. But to be honest with you, it's about 50-50, man, to be honest. And like the thing that's crazy about it is I'm sitting here watching all these things unfold. And keep in mind, I don't watch anybody's content anymore. Only way I'm knowing about it is on Twitter. It's like I follow all my peers on Twitter, most of them at least, and I will see all of it leaking over to there. And I'm like, damn, how does this keep happening? I genuinely think that when you spend all day watching people online from a viewer's perspective, let's address that first before we address the content creator's perspective. First of all, you're going to get overly invested in that atmosphere, but you're also going to get something that is not really, it's not realistic. And I'll explain that in a bit. You get all angles of people's perspectives because of the technology we have today, known as streaming and content creation. You're able to go into one streamer's chat, get their perspectives on a particular topic, and then you're able to go into another streamer's chat and literally do this all. And you guys, like some of y'all just don't fucking do anything else. So you get so many different perspectives, and then you find the ones that clash. And then you go into a streamer's chat and you say, well, so-and-so said this. And then the streamer, they fall for it. Yeah. Hell, I've fallen for it, and I'm really good at shutting you motherfuckers down, right? And so the problem with that is, if you ask yourself, why am I so invested in all of this? You know,
I mean, it's straight up just being parasocial, right? It's just like, if you spend all your time just doing that, you get invested in people's relationships and like opinion. And I think there's like some amount of like wanting your opinion to be like reinforced by people online that you like and stuff like that. And so when you see someone that doesn't agree with you, and by extension, the people that you like that also have the same opinion as you kind of like want that guy that can contact the other one to like tell him what's what and whatnot. It's just ridiculous. And then like people trying to like insert themselves in the relationships of like different CCs and instigate drama by being like, oh, do you know what he said? He said you're dumb and whatnot. It's just, bruh, it's so unhealthy and it helps no one. It just creates more drama. But at the end of the day, a lot of people just want drama. That's what they straight up enjoy and this thrives on. Because I think like so many people have so little issues in their life, they do enjoy like the conflict. Like, a lot of people just like chaos.
Like, because none of it is actually problematic, actually. Like, we're just talking about video games. That's the chronically online symptom I was telling you, though. When you start to practice spending all day online, well, that's why you think it's such a big deal. That's why you want to constantly involve yourself in it. You're overly fucking invested. You are literally too locked in. That's the best way to put it. And so that's the viewer, right? But the content creator is even worse. I dare say, and that's why I was trying to like debate it earlier, I dare say the content creator is worse than the viewer, because the content creator spends, first of all day running the business. That's just what it demands in this space. And then once they're done working, they lock in again and they start watching other people's business. And that's just weird, man. That's weird behavior. And I feel like that behavior only exists because you're chronically fucking online. It's like, you guys got to understand, if you want all this weird behavior to end, you want this perpetual cycle of constant contentious discussions occurring, if you want it to simmer down, at least, I don't think it'll ever end just because of the nature of the business.
I think the problem with like CCs, or like one of the problems that arises from being a content creator, is that there's definitely an incentive to actually like be in other people's business, especially if you're like, you know, if you do a lot of React content. Hi. Because, well, it's content, right? Straight up. So like by reacting to other people's opinion and agreeing or disagreeing with them and all of that, that straight up is your video and your revenue. So if you don't do those things, then suddenly, well, you have to do other kinds of videos. So I think with the way things are and how like React content is so prevalent, especially in the I'm speaking specifically of gacha CCs, right? I think that's why people end up being so in other people's business all the time. And because of that, well, you get to see 10 different opinions of one single videos, and there's always going to be people that disagree. And so then there's going to be a reaction to that reaction, another reaction to that reaction. And at the end of the day, I feel like the first message gets lost kind of in all the sauce, and there just becomes like conflictual moments that really makes no sense. And sometimes the worst part is just like when people get tunnel visioned in a single thing that the other CC said, and they get mad about that, even though they just like misconstrued something or didn't listen to the entire point. It's just a bit unfortunate.
But y'all need to lock out. You niggas need to get out the huddle, bro. All right? You are in the huddle too much. And y'all aren't even in the huddle to like be on the same team. You're in the huddle and watching the other person to see what their next move is or what they're doing or what they're thinking. You're overly invested in business that isn't yours. You're overly invested in opinions that aren't yours. And then your community doubles down on that. And this is what creates that cycle of toxicity and high school female drama. I'm not even gonna say male drama because only women did this shit in high school, bro. Where, you know what? Maybe men did it too. I'm not quite sure, bro. But it's like, I'm seeing things that are happening.
I've seen both
and
sides
I'm like,
doing the same thing.
Man, I used to kind of deal with that shit in high school and in my early 20s because I was so worried about.
It's kind of crazy because I have a friend who's like 24 and they have to go, like they're doing like advanced education, but the program that she's doing is actually in a high school, and she's actually older than most people in the class. And like every time she tells me about like, and then this person said that but didn't include me, and I felt bad. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God, this is such an odd issue. It's like, whatever, Booba, it's fine. Why do you care if they didn't include you? It's like, yeah, maybe next time they will, or maybe just like, you know, ask them out or something. It's not a problem. And it's so sad because it's literally, this person said that and I felt hurt or I didn't agree with it. And then I had talked to my friend and they said that they were on my side. It's just like, my God, this is literally just Twitter. This is just Twitter and CC drama.
What everybody else was doing as they were worried about what the fuck I was doing. And it was like this constant, I don't know, ego stroke. It's like, at what point are you guys going to be accountable to yourselves and go, that's just none of my business. Oh, I see how that unfolded. I stuck my nose where it didn't belong. Why do I care so much about that guy's opinion? That's fine. Like when you see somebody give a bad take, you know what I do? I just go, damn, that was a shit take. All right, anyways, I'm not gonna, I mean, to each his own, that's his community. You know, if they can't acknowledge that the take is shit, then I guess he's got the right target audience. But for me, all I'm gonna do is continue to cover content on the game, criticize it, talk about the game's good positives, talk about the things that I think are interesting. But I got to make sure I'm not stepping on people's toes. Now, at some point, you're going to step on people's toes just because, once again, you're sharing a perspective that naturally, inherently just goes against what the hell they're saying. But this is where the problem comes in. And I'm trying to...
I think it's just people need to learn not to escalate the issue all the time. I feel like that's the biggest problem. Like, instead of being like, oh, I disagree with you and you are, like, a stupid asshole, it's just like, I don't agree with you. But it's fine. You can have your own opinion. And then the other person, instead of going like, how dare you disagree with me? I'm the voice of reason. I'm the only gacha streamer that should be blah, blah, blah. You should just say like, oh, okay, fair enough. The end. But there's always an escalation. And I don't know if it's just because of the ego of the content creator or if it's because like there's always some form of instigating from the communities. But it just never ends on a happy note or where it should, as just is, okay, fair enough, we can just agree to disagree.
Make sure I articulate this perfectly. Insecurity and projection is a very prevalent quality that exists in our space amongst content creators.
I mean, it's the
And it's
internet.
because y'all keep watching everybody else's opinion. And then that causes you, that's chronically online person, to overly invest into that opinion that is going against yours, or overly invest into their business that isn't yours, because the community thinks it's a problem more than what it actually is. And you now believe it's a problem more than what it actually is. And what happens is a clash occurs naturally, because the other person is going, what the hell? Why is this person talking about my content in a negative manner? And that's honestly, bro, that's their prerogative. You know, it's like you can't, because every time you do that, you're attacking their rapport that they've built up, their credibility that they've built up with their community. Regardless if it's a bad take or whatever, their community is on the same wavelength as them. And it's not our responsibility to make sure like everybody is thinking the same thing we're thinking. That's just not how the world functions. Maybe one day though, the people who are watching that creator that's, I don't know, possibly making a bad take, they'll wake up and be like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, man. This ain't it. And it's that simple. Just stop watching and go watch somebody else. There's no need for people to be in this space nosy as you motherfuckers is being. It's so unnecessary and it's so toxic, and it's never gonna remedy the space, like ever.
I think
it's never
there's a
gonna
lot
happen.
of hate watching too.
So my suggestion to you guys, and this is just a suggestion, man, stop paying attention to other people's opinions for at least a month and see how much of a difference that is.
Yeah, just a tryout
Stop
period.
watching other content creators for a whole last month. Stop hopping in the streams. Stop watching their fucking content. I'm talking to the other content creators right now, right? I think you guys need to stop being so engaged in content creation, which is going to take.
Naturally, imagine seeing a 30-year-old with Nezuka hat walking across talking about drama over games about gambling for anime. Yeah, but that's the beauty of it. It's beautiful. I love it. I was like, hell yeah, my man.
Hit for viewership for all of us, but you know what? I think it would improve the space overall. I really do, because everybody's mentals will be fucking on a moderate level, and that's another problem. I think you guys have taken yourselves outside of the realms of moderation, and because of that, you're in a toxic environment of being locked in 24/7, right? And so that's something you have to do. Stop watching every goddamn content creator 24/7.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think personally, what I've been doing is just like stuff I don't like. I like watching people's opinion, but as soon as it devolves into drama, I just don't watch the video straight up. Like sometimes I like watching like Tecton's videos or Gacha Smack videos or like, you know, Brax videos, Poke's videos every now and then, right? But like when they're talking about each other's opinion, I just skip the video. I just straight up do. Because I think like it's not as interesting. It just becomes like a weird contest or whatever. And I think like a lot of people just watch absolutely everything all the time, and it's just kind of bad, right? It's bad for everyone.
Literally touch some grass or do things that are pertinent to your life, right? Do it for a fucking month, bro. Watch the difference. Seriously, watch the difference. You're gonna be like, damn, yeah, I was too locked in. You know what I mean? None of this shit actually matters. Like, what the hell? And it's crazy how scary that is, because as somebody like me who lives a life of responsibility, there's no cap. I'm a man of responsibilities. I'm a man of vision, and I'm constantly working on goals all the time. And even my ass was going down the slippery slope of being chronically online, you know? So like, it is easy, and nobody is an exception to this shit. And especially when you're getting paid for it, you know? So that's what I suggest, man. And I think if you guys continue to pocket watch each other, business watch each other, and you're always worried about what so-and-so is saying, and you're always worried about who's doing what, bro, you are setting yourself up, straight up dead ass, to not actually live life, but to survive life.
Yeah.
Because at this point, all your time is just allocated towards the internet. And I want to end off with,
I mean, the problem is that like most people nowadays, especially on the internet and social medias and like stuff like that, they are literally just living online. That's just how it is, right? It's hard to tell someone that just lives online to stop living online. And I think the things like for content creators specifically, yes, it's their job. So, of course, like the more they do those kind of things, the more their financial situation will improve. So, it's really understandable for people in that position to really kind of lose touch of what's really important. But I mean, yeah, I don't know. I feel like at the end of the day, if that's what I want to do, I think it's fine. But I just think it's like they have to be wary of like potentially the consequences for like their mental and stuff like that, and what kind of community it's going to manifest in a sense. For viewers themselves, I don't know. I think sadly there's not really changing what people do online. Like most people that are online and follow social media and drama between people, this is literally all they do. And they do it for whatever reason, maybe just to escape reality and whatnot. And this is their, what gives them the kick they need. And yeah, but sadly, I don't know if that's, it is much to fix that, right? Like online, there's so much like mental health issues. Especially with social medias. I think social media is just terrible. It's just should not be here.
It's not realistic to acquire the information you're acquiring. In real life, I don't know every waking thought of somebody's opinion on a perspective. Me and my friends, if they're talking about me in a venting manner to another friend, I don't even know that's happening. You know what I'm saying? If they are having a certain opinion on me that is putting me in a bad light, I don't even know that's happening. I'm not able to acquire the information that we can acquire today on the internet. I look at the internet as a fucking matrix. Straight up. I don't know what the hell Andrew Tate is on about the matrix.
Yeah, it's really right about that. Is that like today, like everyone always say exactly what's on their mind, especially like streamers and people on Twitter and stuff. And so everything is out there and causes a lot of problem. Meanwhile, like ranting about your friend to another friend is kind of healthy because you talk about like what's like disappointed you or annoyed you, and you get to talk about it, and that person can support you. And then if you feel like there's a need after having taken all of that out and talked it out with your friends and people you're close to that you decide to share with, then you can decide if this is really a problem. Was it just a thing of the moment? Do you need to address the issue with the friend that you vented about? And then you can resolve all of that naturally. You can unravel all of the tension, right? But the problem with online is that when you're streaming, you are going to vent right away. You're going to say all of that in an incredibly public manner. And that stays online forever. And so obviously the people that you talk about are going to hear about it. And it's going to create problem when you didn't even have time to maybe sit on the issue and really like consider it, talk about other people, have their advice being input and all of that. And I think that's why it's so direct and constant, that everything is out there constantly and everything gets like multiplied by potential outrage and drama and all of that. And it just makes a mountain out of anthill. Is that a hill out of anthill? I don't know what it's called, the expression. Basically, things get blown out of proportion for no reason.
For me, the internet is the matrix, because on the internet, you're able to do shit you can't do in real life. You're able to acquire information you can't acquire in real life. You're sitting there watching a content creator's thoughts, body language, cracks, positives, 24/7. In real life, you can't do that, bro. You'd have to be in a room with this person, listening to them yap all day long. And let me tell you something, that is outside the realms of moderation, and you will eventually start to hate that person because naturally it can't coexist with moderation, with real life. It's not compatible. You see what I'm saying? So that's why it's important that you guys got to lock out, because you're doing things that go against the very like construction of how a human is designed to function with other elements outside of themselves. I think this message was important. You know, I wasn't really trying to step on anybody's toes. A couple of examples came to mind over the last, I shit you not, I don't know, 20 fucking dramas that have occurred in the past 6 months, and I see them all on Twitter, you know? It's like, holy hell, bro, you guys got to get a grip, man. You do. You got to get a grip and just say, okay, I am too invested into this shit. There's so much more content that I can make that doesn't involve any of this. There really is. There's always something to talk about, man. Yeah, I think that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video. In terms of my life right now, though, like getting off of all of that, yeah, man, I'll get over this shit. I'll be better. I think shingles takes a while to get rid of it, if it ends up being it, which I'm pretty sure it is. This rash is annoying. I can't even sleep on this side because it feels like pins and needles. Ooh. And I can't see the rash yet either. I just feel it there. It feels like a tattoo damn near. So we'll see what happens with that tomorrow at the doctor visit. I'm pretty damn sure I have it. If I don't, I'll update you guys on what the hell is really going on. It's been weird because I don't have a fever. I just have like fatigue, weakness in the body. And I also had an insane fucking headache. I ain't never had a headache that damn bad, bro. It was a 10 out of 10 headache. But that's gone now that I've been taking the amoxicillin. However, that urgent care was a ripoff. I spent $180 fucking dollars just for her to tell me, yeah, you might want to go to another doctor and see if they know what's going on. But in the meantime, here's amoxicillin. It seems like your gums are a bit swelling and maybe it could be, you know, correlated to that. So this will knock it out, but I don't think it's going to solve the problem. It's like, bro, what the fuck did I come see you for? I came see you so you could treat the problem. So now I got to go to another doctor tomorrow, spend another $200 just for them to tell me to get some lab work, spend more money. It's like, holy shit, bro. But I'm blessed. I'm blessed to have the financial stability to afford all this shit, no problem. It's just really annoying. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. But you know what? I'll be a dad next month. That's going to be crazy. I'll probably be updating you guys on that when it all happens. Who knows? Might pop out a week soon looking at Bubs. Bubs like she about to pop any minute. Peace, love, and happiness, though, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the flip side.
All right. That was great. That was some nice words of wisdom from Papa Smack. I think it's very important to keep in mind, like all of that it just doesn't matter as much as people think it does, straight up. The issue that you think exists are not that big when it comes to the gacha space and Twitter drama, all right? If we're talking about, like, other stuff like war, shit, like, those really matter. But yeah, it's nice to have, like, a decent talk, a open way to just, like, communicate. And I think this was nice and needed. I really hope people kind of, like, move away from, like, all of the... my opinion is more important than yours and whatnot and all of that. It's just tiring, bro. It's just straight up tiring. I hope he feels better soon and he gets this disease out of him. But that was nice. It's nice to see him just, I don't know, it's kind of nice to just see someone like walking around and talking. I don't know, it's just entertaining to me. I was like, oh hell yeah, it's Sidewalk Pug. I'm just seeing the car pass by. I was like, oh my god, my ADHD is being satisfied right now. Holy shit. Alright. Good stuff. Alright. I am EP. I think. Is there anything else happening over there? Let me see. No, not really. Alright, that was a good video. I think that it's time to play some video game. You know what? Let's fucking do it. I did promise I would do the current, like, Arcana events on stream. I haven't done the story yet, so I think we'll do that. Let me open up Nikkei. Let me see. Yeah, I'll do some Nikkei. There's gonna be an update very soon. But the Arcana event is available until later today. And I haven't read the story at all, so we're gonna do that. I think it's gonna be a good time. Oh my god. I'm yawning big. The biggest yawn. How's my thing? There it is. Oh my god, the loading time for Nikkei is so long. Holy shit. Come on! Come on! Black screen, Jade! Do something! Do something! Do something! Oh my god! Yo, Max, thanks for the bad. I need to touch that. Alright, it's loading at least. I already done my dailies yesterday because it reset like later today. So we'll just do the story. Oh my god, imagine loading fast. Couldn't be me. I mean, they did say that with the future update, they'll reload time between like 27 seconds and 141 seconds, which is crazy. So hopefully soon. I load relatively fast compared to other people, which is crazy. Request the authenticate. Yes. Alright, let me in. Let me in. I want to do the Arcana story. Let me in. So yeah, the thing with the stories in Nikkei is because you get like 5 chapters, then you can do 5 more, and then you can do the last 2 because it comes by 5 by 5. Like every day you get 5 tickets, right? And then you get the full story in 3 days, right? But the problem is that after you finish the hard mode, you get like an epilogue. But the hard mode only comes out after like a week or something. So you have to wait so long. And then after the hard mode is out, you have to do 3 more days for like, because you get 5, 5, and 5 again. So it takes like 2 weeks before you can do the entire story, like entire story with the epilogue. I guess I could ignore the epilogue, but I don't really want to do that. So yeah, anyway, I basically skipped the entire story so I could do it on stream. But now the event is ending, as you can see, in 4 hours. And it's high time that we actually get into it. So this girl called... Is she actually just called Arcana? I don't even know. I think she is. Yeah, she is. So there you go. She's currently on banner. She's gonna go away very soon. As you can see, I did not pull for her because I'm saving my gems a lot. I'm close to 70k. I've got a bunch of tickets and stuff. I'm getting ready for the collab and the summer limited events. But yeah. Alright, let's get actually into the story. I think it's about like I don't know. I think she's like lost her memory or something. So I guess we'll find out. Well, let me just grab those. And maybe these. Alright, let's have a look. See. Record repository. Repository. Something to do. Alright. Will you be okay? Sorry. I'm sure you already know that you're quickly reaching your limit. You've said it several times already. This is my job. Okay, if that's what you want. Alright, I'm going to lie down. Arcana lies down on the bed extending out from the large, cylindrical machine. Yikes, cold. Can't you at least outfit this thing with some heating? It's always freezing. I'll think about it. Anyway, let's begin. Alright. Oh, wait! It's okay if you're scared. If you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing. Just let me take a few selfies for proof, you know? For proof? Arcana strikes a couple of different poses as she takes a few snaps with her phone. Sorry about that. All done now. As Ingrid presses the button, the machine hums to life. Memory wipe procedure initiated. Memory wipe? Oh, okay. We're only within the authorized limits by a hair. No, wait, it's the opposite. We're just outside it. Arcana lies inside the operating machine with her eyes closed peacefully. Ingrid takes out her phone. Please provide authenticate code. Authentication. Authenticating user. You do what you want. I can't speak. You do what you have to do. I'll do the same. Authentication complete. User code I. For righteous judgment. What? What is all that about? Mystery Woman A. Alright. Very ominous. Very mysterious. Zing. Monsieur! Stay right where you are. Is it time for the Thieves of Justice to make a move? Unfortunately, not this time. What is it? I need your help. A stranger appears from behind Phantom. Let me introduce you to someone. This is Arcana. She's also from the bestseller squad. Hello. Nice to meet you, Arcana. Oh, you were talking to me. Nice to meet you too. Okay. Allow me to apologize on her behalf. She's not usually like this. She lost her memory. What do you mean? As in she underwent a memory wipe? That's right. I'm not sure if you remember, but due to the sensitive and secretive nature of her work, the members of bestsellers have to undergo regular memory wipes. I see. Secretive. I receive my fair share of memory wipes. But it's nothing compared to what Arcana goes through. How often does she have to get it done? On a daily basis. Oh my god. Is this gonna be Anne all over again? Even though it's become a daily routine, something went wrong this time. Like lasting side effects. I guess you could say that. We're supposed to only forget the information we handle. But right now Arcana has forgotten who she even is. The boss asked me to do whatever I could to try and bring her memories back, but nothing had worked so far. Please, monsieur, I need you to help Arcana regain her memory. Are you not in a position to help? No, it's not that. I'm just thinking about what we could do to help her regain her memory. Name. I remember my name. And what my job was. You do? Well, that's something. My name is Arcana. I'm a detective. Oh shit. Is she? Ooh, I like detectives. Exclamation mark. Phantom mentioned secrets earlier. And something clicked in my mind. Also, the word detective sounds familiar. Therefore, I must be. That's probably because you played the role of a detective when we all practiced being thieves. Oh, is that it? That's right. At least you got your name right. Arcana, try and remember. We are the bestseller squad. Librarians in the Ark, entrusted with the noble duty of preserving knowledge. You can explain it all you want, but I still don't remember. Surrender witnessing. Oh, hell yeah! Have a great time, Max. Did it come out today? No, it's tomorrow. I don't know. And Limbus? Yeah, I managed to figure it out. When's part 3 coming out? I think I won't be able to do part 3 until Sunday, unfortunately. I'll be too busy. Is there anything you could tell her which would jog her memory? To be honest, I'm not really sure. Aren't you both from the same squad? We're both a part of Bestseller. Yes, but we don't actually know much about each other's work. Because it's classified? That's right. Other than personal matters, we don't know much else about each other. When it comes to our professional roles, I can only assume that Arcana handles even more secretive materials than the rest of us. But I do know where she usually spends her time. Which is in her workshop. Oh, she has a workshop. Ooh, okay. Why don't we go there and try to find some clues? Alright. My thief instincts are pointing in that direction. I suppose that's the only viable options we have. Indeed. Are you okay with that, Arcana? With what? We're planning on going to your room. Oh, I don't know. That's a bit... was making you hesitant. I'm a bit of a neat freak. Or at least I think I was. That's true. You never did have so much of a hair as a hair out of place. Looks like that hasn't changed. I guess not. Maybe that's why when I hear that other people will be entering my room, I feel this sense of resistance. If we don't check it out, we won't turn up any clues. How about this? Arcana lifts her pinky finger. Promise me something. Promise what? That you won't make too much of a mess. If you do that, I might feel better about all of this. Sure. I hook my pinky together with Arcana's. Alright, let's go. Arcana strides confidently at the door. And then promptly comes back. Where's my workshop, by the way? I'll lead the way. Aww. Searching for memories. Let's do it. After arriving at the library, we proceed to follow phantoms deeper into the building. Past the reading room, until we reach a door at the end of the secluded hallway. This is it. This should be Arcana's workshop, although I've never been inside. Looks quite secretive. This must have been written by me. Arcana points to a note stuck on the door, which reads authorized personal only. That's definitely your handwriting. Hey, you know what? Arcana pokes my side. What? Given how hidden this location is, I must have been working on something that was a huge secret. If I'm not a detective, then... Petite. Maybe I'm an assassin. Or a fixer. Something like that. Maybe. I highly doubt... It's not entirely impossible. Actually, that might be true. You think so too? Let's hurry inside. We might find a weapon stash. Knives, guns, all sort of stuff. Huh? Arcana jiggles the door handle, but the door doesn't budge. It's locked. There's something next to the doorframe. Beside the door, a small device inside of a fist is affixed to the wall. It looks like a biometric scanner. Wow, you can tell just by looking at it. I've seen something similar a few times before. Are you an assassin as well? She's great. I saw it at the Central Government HQ. Oh, right. Phantom told me that you're a commander. Try scanning your fingerprints. Following my instruction, Arcana places her finger on the scanner and brings her face toward the device. Identification confirmed. It opened. Thanks for the tip. No problem, let's head inside. Wait just a moment. Don't forget a promise. No making a mess. Upon entering the room, the interior space, to put it charitably, has a lived-in feel. To put it bluntly. It's a total pixie. Oh, she's not a neat freak. She's actually a mess freak. Well, I think we can rule out you being an assassin. Well, piles of clothes lie scattered everywhere. Books are stacked up in impossibly high towers. One entire wall is covered with an array of photos. A motley assortment of occult artifacts are peppered throughout the disarray, their purpose unclear. Maybe this isn't my room. Those pictures on the wall are those selfies of you. Wait, I've got it. A thief must have broken in. Some dastardly criminal busted in and trashed my room. The door was locked, and from the looks of it, can only open with your biometric data. A locked room ransacking, perhaps. The library is one of the most secure places in the entire arc. No run-of-the-mill cat burglar could get in here. Only a phantom thief would even have a chance of breaking in. Well, doesn't it feel nice and homey? I suppose you could say that. True. At least there's no garbage strewn about. Of course there isn't. What do you take me for? Having said that, you should really try and put your clothes away properly. And get in the habit of putting books back on the shelf after reading them. I should mention that you were like this even before you lost your memory. I see. Forget clues, we need to clean this place up first. Wait! You're already going out of your way to help me. Having you clean my rooms is a step too far. How about you go outside for a moment? I'll clean this place up, it won't be long. If you insist. One eternity later. We'll be in the reading room. Call us when you're finished. Actually, what's wrong? Could you actually help me a little, Phantom? Oh my god. Fine. Call me when you're done. Alright. Boing. I spent about 30 minutes in the reading room, perusing various books before returning to the Arcana workshop. Nothing seems to have changed. What do you mean? I got rid of the clothes and organized all sort of stuff. I did my best. The table looks exactly like it did before. As before, the table is cluttered with stacks of cards, crystal ball, thick, mysterious-looking books. Oh, that stuff. Arcana picks up a deck of cards from the table. While we were cleaning, this brought back memories. Oh, tarot cards? Oh, so you're familiar. I know they're tarot cards, but that's about it. Arcana skillfully shuffles the deck. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I used to do tarot card readings as a psychic. Tarot reading, that's correct. You even ran a small fortune-telling shop in the Ark. What? This is huge! Why are you only telling me this now? I did. I told you about 5 times earlier. Oh, sorry. Oh my god. Still, at least you're remembering things, even if it isn't at the fastest pace. Fastest pace! Do you remember anything else? Not yet. Just... Arcana flips over a card and carefully places it on the table. I do remember that before heading to work, I would do a reading for myself. On the card it reads, Death. Oh boy. Death? What does it mean? Well, Arcana hesitates for a while. It means... After a few moments, she utters something which takes me aback. I have no idea what it means. Oh boy. Alright. She's such an airhead, at least without the memories. I wonder if she's the same with her memories. 15 minutes later, after flipping through one of the formidable tomes for a while, Arcana suddenly lifts her head. I found it! The upright death card. Despite its ominous appearance, its facts signify new beginning and rebirth. Phantom? Yes? Do tarot reading usually involve reading from a book? Pretty sure that's a no. This is worse than I thought. I really made the right choice asking for your help. You think so? Yeah, I can't believe she completely forgot about tarot. Tarot, that's one of her favorite things. I'm not so concerned about that. What I want to know is, has she always been like this, personality-wise? Sorry, I've got to take this. Oh, great. Go ahead. Phantom leaves the room with her phone in hand. So, in conclusion, I'm bubbly and approachable on the outside, but inside I'm a cold, ruthless, and sophisticated professional. Voila! I see. Would you like me to give you a reading? No thing. Outside the room I can finally hear Phantom on the phone. Actually, we may have to wait for Phantom, so go ahead. What game is this? Nikkei! Got the victory, Nikkei. Excellent! Even if it's not always 100% accurate, fortune telling can still be quite useful. You could consider it a form of advice. I cannot shuffle the deck and spread the card across the table. Now I say out 3 cards. I reach out, draw 3 cards, then flip them over. Emperor, Wheel of Fortune, and the reversed Hanged Man. Akana looks at the card, blinking vacantly. Do you need a moment to consult the book? No, I remember. You have had a few things on your mind as of late. That could apply to anyone. It seems that you are struggling especially with human interaction. Once again, that's all pretty general. Very true. And you recently parted ways with someone precious to you. Oh god, she's becoming all serious. Surface, battle, struggle. You have been fighting ceaselessly all this time without reprieve. Arcana, are you okay? Chatterbox. Nihilister, Indivilia. Countless enemies whom you have defeated. However, even stronger foes will stand in your way going forward. Current data shows your success rate in battle is as 82%. If we exclude tactical retreats and successful withdrawals, 100%. After analyzing your combat records from your initial commission to your latest mission, your future is... Akana staggers back, clutching her head. I reach out to support her. Huh? Are you okay? Oh, yeah. I just got a little dizzy all of a sudden. With her head resting against my shoulder, Akana looks up at me. Hey, doesn't this make me seem like a fragile damsel in distress? Fragile? Like a princess? When did I ever say princess? I said damsel. At any rate, thanks for keeping me upright. I'm fine now. What in the world has happened? What do you mean? Did I make your heart flutter? You certainly did, but not for the reason you're thinking. It seems Arcana has no memory of what just transpired. Did something happen? No, it's nothing. What was the call about? I don't think I can leave the library unattended any longer. So it was regarding work. Indeed, it was. So I was wondering... Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. If you need help with anything, you can contact me anytime. Will do. Let's head out of here for now, Arcana. Okay. What do you plan on doing now? First off, I think we need to have you get a thorough examination. Following the memories. Alright. Le following of les memories. Despite Arcana grumbling about how she's fine, I insist on taking her to the hospital. As one should. After having her go through a medical examination, I head into the... I skipped a message by mistake. I enter the consultation room to hear the result from Mary. There it is. How did it go? You say you're potentially suffering permanent memory loss due to repeated memory wipes. That's why we think, yes. There is a high chance that your memory will return. Wouldn't you say that? You remember more now than you did when you first regained consciousness. I think so. Some stuff about tarot is also coming back to me. Alright, now, if I could direct your attention to this. My points at the monitor. Your brainwave activity and neural responses are returning to normal. The nymph also appears to be reacting accordingly to those changes, so I think you will be okay. Okay! One more thing, you said you visited your old room, yes? Being in familiar locations like that and engaged in activities you did before are effective methods for regaining your memories. Keep at it, but be careful not to overdo it. I knew it, you see? Phantom was the one who suggested going to that room, not you. However, this might be the last time where you'll have a chance to return to normal. Can you explain that in more detail? We have a case in our database of another patient with similar symptoms. Mary turns to the monitor so we can see. After experiencing intermittent memory loss, she eventually suffered a complete and total loss of memory. The test result indicated that the nymph had been reset, the cause of which was excessive frequent memory wipes. When repeatedly exposed to certain stimuli, the brain adapts and becomes accustomed to them. Nymph function in the same fashion. The nymph mistakenly registers an absence of memory as a default state, as normal. It subsequently independently begins to erase memories that it shouldn't. In other words, it becomes accustomed to the absence of memories. While I don't think we'll go to the extent of shutting down your essential survival functions, if this keeps up, you will almost certainly lose all of your memories. Permanently. This sounds like a lot like, yes, we call this a mind switch. Technically, it's a bit different, but the end result is the same. You become a totally different person. I'll run a few more tests. Pepper will guide you. Okay, thank you. Arcana leaves the consultation room. Commander, you said Arcana was part of the bestseller squad. Yes, she said she handles records. And every time she has to handle classified information, her memory is erased. Correct. She's strong. What do you mean? Do you know when the Ark's library was established? It's been around since the Ark's inception, so over 100 years. Of course, I don't know if Arcana has been working there for the beginning, but I'm sure she's been there for quite a while. It's not a job that most people would be willing to undertake. Maya organized the charts in a folder. First and foremost, my opinion as a medical professional is that she shouldn't undergo any more memory wipes. That may be difficult, it's not exactly up to her. I see. That means you have to take good care of her. She may not show it, but I'm sure she's feeling quite anxious. Alright, thank you, Mary. I head to the consultation room and wait for Arcana. After finishing her test, Arcana comes skipping over. Did it go well? Yes, nothing too serious. Arcana? Yes? Mary said it wouldn't be good if you kept getting your memories wiped. I know. But it's not like I can help it, can I? You're right. But perhaps if I say something to the higher-ups. Oh no, I didn't say that as a way of asking for your help. I chose this job and all that it entails. No one knows me better than myself. I realize my memory is a bit screwy at the moment, but I know that I'm someone who only dedicates herself to things that she believes in. And you know why? Arcana takes out a tarot card. Wheel of Fortune. Whoops, wrong side. Arcana turns over the card. On the back side, the following words are written. You are the master of your own fate. I thought you'd be a little more impressed. About what? This is a message left to me by my past self. Isn't that amazing? Aren't you on tenterhooks? Now then. Arcana smiles and reaches out her hand. May I? You may. I take Arcana's hand and she begins to lead me somewhere. Okay. Following the memories be. Let's see. A few moments later, we arrived at the downtown area of the Ark. Man, she seemed like such a kind soul, bruh. What are you planning on doing? The doctor said it would help if I do things that I did before, right? Well, that's precisely what I'm trying out. You remember activities you used to do? No. But there are ways that could help me find out. Arcana holds out a phone. In our modern society, it's not unreasonable to say that just about everything concerned us is tied to our phones. So with that in mind, if I look at my past purchases, Arcana scrolls through her phone. I'll be able to find out exactly what I was doing. Wow, maybe you really were a detective before. Alright, let's go. Our first station is none other than... the maid cafe! Oh no, just a normal cafe. Blech! Too bitter. It's a latte, you really think that's too bitter? I guess you're not a fan of bitter flavors. Apparently not. I figured that since I'd bought something at a cafe, it would have been a coffee, but I guess not. Maybe not, yeah. Try ordering something else at the same price. That's genius! Wait a moment, I'll be right back. This has to be the one. It's delicious. What is it? Lemon tea. Ooh. She has base choices. I love lemon tea. Want to try some? Arcana holds out her cup. Sure. Here, I take a sip of the lemon tea. How is it? I think I prefer coffee. Blech, how can you drink something so bitter? I don't think it's all that bitter. Are you telling me that the coffee you have isn't bitter? Wait, you may think it's... Arcana takes a sip of my coffee. Blech! I was going to tell you it was bitter. Well, why didn't you tell me sooner? Anyway, there are always this many people here. The place seems familiar, but it feels weird seeing this many people. I'm surprised you remember so much. What do you mean? You just said it feels weird for this place to be packed. Doesn't that mean you remember it usually being not so busy? Oh, I see what you mean. No, sorry, I don't really remember anything concrete. So you didn't remember after all. What would be weird if all my memories come rushing back from a single drink at the cafe? We still have a lot of more places to go. I know, but look at this. I haven't drank coffee in like over 2 weeks. Straight up. I don't know, I was getting some headaches back then. I was like, coffee might make it worse. So I'm just not gonna drink coffee. And yeah, I just haven't. I'm feeling okay. Akana pulls out a note from a pocket crammed full of densely written text. On the very top is written places to visit today. Actually, on second thought. Akana hurriedly takes out a pen and scratches out the heading, replacing it instead with Operation Memory Recovery. That's better! Anyway, these are all the places we still have to check out. The note includes locations such as a cafe and many others. A famous dessert shop that I've heard about, an accessory store, a nail salon, a hair salon, several popular restaurants and more. Hold on. Yes? You intend on visiting all these places? Of course, I have to regain my memories, don't I? Why, are you busy? It's not that, it's don't worry about money, I've got it covered. It's not that either. Then what's the problem? I trust you that see it through to the end. I am subsequently dragged around by Arcana for the entire afternoon. At long last we arrive at the last stop, a photo sticker booth. This is it! Okay. Before I can say anything more, the camera snaps and takes a photo, despite my not being ready. Okay, let's see if I got any good ones. Oh, this one! Here you go. Thanks. Akana hands me a photo. In it I can be seen in a cute discomfort. Meanwhile, Akana is awkwardly positioned at an odd angle. You don't like it, do you? Alright, next week. Yeah! Akana once again starts to stagger, and I hold her up. I don't think I'll ever get used to that. It's like someone is taking the vacuum cleaner to my brain. Are you okay? Not really, but at least it's benefiting me somehow. Every time she visits a new location, Arcana gets a splitting headache and regains a bit of a memory. Apparently, this is the pose I like to make when taking photos. It was like my body was moving on its own. The dishes she eats, the clothing style she is fond of, movies that left a deep impression on her. They are everyday things, but they seem to be helping her. There are quite a lot of pictures in your room. It seems you were a fan of taking photos. Yeah, even when it's not a particularly special occasion. Is something wrong? Maybe she just takes a photo every day, because that way she has like she preserves a memory of every time she gets a memory wipe. Akana stares at me with the same vacant expression she had during the tarot reading. Akana? She proceeds to head outside, completely ignoring me calling out to her. Oh boy. The Guardian of Secrets. I follow Akana inside the library. She's still in what seems to be a fugue state. Identification confirmed. After arriving at the entrance of her workspace, Arcana casually verifies her identity and opens the door. She approaches the wall covered in photographs. As Arcana flips over a photo... What the? The entire bookshelf moves to the side, revealing an old but sturdy looking door. Death. Rebirth. New beginning. Arcana disappears beyond the door. I follow her through the door. As I pass into the dark hallway, a reading room. Inside there is a reading room which appears even older than those found in the library. Akana stands in the middle, the same blank expression on her face. Akana, are you okay? You're... so dizzy. Wait a moment. Once she has gotten a hold of herself, Akana lifts her face. Okay, I'm fine now. This was a pretty severe episode, worse than the others. Do you think you've regained your memory? Maybe? Maybe. Well, it's true that I now remember things that I couldn't before. I can't say for certain whether it's everything. But it probably is, right? I'm not sure about that. Anyways, Akana frantically looks around the surroundings. How did you get in here? I just followed you. Whoa. Akana grabs my hand and starts walking back to where we came in. You can't be here. It will only lead to trouble. Hurry and get out. I'll explain later. Step, 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 step. Footsteps echo from the other end of the hallway. Already? Oh no, we're too late. What should I do? Akana grabs me by the arms and looks me in the eyes. Listen carefully. Let me handle this. Just stay quiet. Don't say anything and stay still. Understand? What in the world is going? Do you understand? Okay. Just gotta calm down. Akana steps in front of me as if to protect me. Meanwhile, the individual responsible for the clacking footsteps emerges. Huh? It's Kay! Oh! Hi! And D. D in her killer wife uniform, too. Hello. It's been a while. Wow, I've never seen you dressed so casually, D. It really suits you. You've got quite a nice figure. Although Akana is maintaining a neutral expression while greeting D and K. Her legs are trembling like twigs. Akana. Shh. Akana, it's okay. What do you mean? We're in serious trouble here. Do you have any idea how dangerous these people are? I grab Akana's wrist, pull her back, and step forward. Hell yeah! Listen to what I'm telling you! Lucky 13! Yo! Lone Wolf, thank you so much for the subscribe! I appreciate it. 13 months is crazy. Akana is grabbing me by the pants and yanking me backward. You're gonna get yourself killed. They're gonna knock your block off. Wait, what is this? What are you doing here? Honey? Akana promptly stops yanking me backwards and bolts upright. Honey? Are you two an item? No, that's not. Kinda, maybe. Why, you jealous? It's complicated. Complicated? We were out on a mission but dropped everything because we got an intruder alert. I never imagined it'd be you, honey. You shouldn't have come here. It's unfortunate this has to end this way, especially since we had some good times in the past, huh? D and K each put a hand on their ear as if receiving a communication. Stand down. Call of termination. Termination? Do you mean to tell me I just nearly got offed? Correct. What utter nonsense. Did you hear the orders? Yes. Situation all clear. Resuming previous mission. I'll let you do the explaining. As Dee passes by, she stops for a moment and leans in close to my ear. Honey, if you consult the materials in this place, perhaps the crown upon your head won't weigh so heavily. Won't weigh so heavily? Does she mean that we will get killed, or does she mean that... Because the crown weighing heavily is like having a lot of responsibility, right? Does she think I was sitting around twiddling my thumbs before this? I was in the middle of the mission too. I had finally managed to infiltrate another location, which was no small feat, but I had to drop everything in order to come running over here. Okay. What? Explanation, please. Bah, if it weren't for that order, I would just leave. This is a top secret facility where any unauthorized intruders are liable to get their head lopped off. Akana is the administrator, and she's the only one who can enter this place. That is, until now, you were just granted authorization. And what does that mean? You can read the information contained here, whatever else you want. You could live here in here for all I care. Oh, okay. What exactly is this place? Momentarily at a loss for word, Kay soon comes back to her senses. Before I say anything more, I want to know something. When you came in here, do you have any idea of what kind of place this was? Isn't it a library? My coming here was more accidental than anything, honestly. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. I'm not angry. I was just reflecting back on my life. Why? Because the same action has led to different results. I'm not in the mood to explain this to you. Oh, did she go in here and then got killed and then got transformed into a Nika or something? I don't know the specific about this place myself, so I'll leave the explanation to Arcana. I've got to get go. Good grief, what is it now? Kay once again touches her ear and grimaces. It's a message from I. Find out in a few days, exactly, Tio. She says to check your phone. But for me, that's going to be in like 2 weeks, because I need for the hard mode to come out, to finish the hard mode, to get the epilogue as well, and then we'll see it. Or, if you guys prefer, I can just do the story right away, and then I'll do the epilogue on my end, because like it's like one more story moment. My phone. Upon taking out my phone, I see there's a message. Always act in a tactical manner. Let's be tactical! Tactical! A task that must be done. Soon after Kay leaves. Thud. Akana exhales in relief and plops to the ground. My goodness. I think I just shaved 10 years of my life. Thank you. Huh? What are you so surprised for? I didn't expect you to be thanking me. You tried to protect me back there. You haven't done anything wrong. You're just trying to help me and got mixed up in all of this as a result. You should hardly have to die because of that. I think I'll just do like the normal chapter, and the epilogue I'll probably do it on my own or like on stream as like a little add-on or something, but I don't know, man. Because like, I feel like waiting 2 weeks is too long. I see, thank you. Especially because I was excited about the story. Like, imagine if I have to do that for like the collab event too. Like, that's gonna kill me, bro. Or I do everything and then nah, because I would have to do it twice and that's too annoying. Ugh, I don't know, man. I'll figure it out. You're making me uncomfortable. I just did what needed to be done. How the heck do you know members of Perilous Siege anyway? Are you a... Yes, I'm a... An assassin? You do seem to be the type, I guess. I'm a commander. I've told you that already. Arcana is great. She's so cute. Oh, right. Hold on. What's a commander from the Ark doing fraternizing with Nikkei from Perilous Siege? That makes it even weirder. It does? Yes! Usually anyone who crosses paths with them doesn't live to tell the tale. After all, they were apparently planning to bump you off initially. Don't remind me. How do you know D and K? This library. Oh, this precious location, rather. Arcana points to the ground. Perilous Siege handles security for the top secret archive. As such, I've had the pleasure of running into them a handful of times. I see. In an attempt to lighten the suddenly dour mood, I change the subject. Can you tell me more about your memory coming back? Well, before I opened the door, I remember mumbling something. Yeah, death, rebirth, stuff like that. Yes, those words act like triggers, kind of like a form of self-suggestion. It was what? Death, rebirth. There was another one. Whatever. New beginnings. Whenever I come here to work, I recite those words and voila. I remember everything that's happening here. It's super convenient. Sure, the very fact that I regain those memories means I have to get them wiped again once I'm done working. That's not such a big deal. That actually works. It sure does. Since I'm a Nikkei. This time was an exception to the rule. What with me losing all my memories and then regaining it all. Normally I don't experience any major issues like that. You did this time. Akana puts on a not entirely convincing innocent smile and approaches me and links her arm with mine. Let's go. Go where? Didn't you hear Kay? I've got to give you an explanation, don't I? I'll give you a tour of the library. Yay! The deep lore! Return back to the antique reading room I had briefly seen before. This is the top secret archive I was telling you about. It may sound intimidating, but as you can see, it's little more than a rundown room of books. Is this where classified records are stored? Yes, if I were to put it simply, you could call it this archive of forbidden books. Kinda like in fantasy novels, when they've got places where they keep dangerous and forbidden knowledge of magics. Although there isn't any forbidden magic here. What is in here? Top secret records, which are very dangerous. Akana keeps her arm locked with mine, starts walking further inside the reading room. It looks similar to the grand reading room in the library, doesn't it? This was the original reading room when the Ark Library was first built. Over the years, the library had undergone numerous expansions and become what you see now. Meanwhile, this old reading room was reconfigured into a forbidden library. The most important part of my job is... Oh, forbidden library, I like that. That's what I'm gonna call this place from now on. Anyway, my job is to oversee this place. Since everything in here is highly classified information, which cannot leave this room under any circumstance, I therefore have to get my memory wiped after working. It's the same for Phantom and Label with their jobs. Oh, Label? Another bestseller girl. It's particularly intense for you, a daily occurrence from what I gather. Yes, at least. At least? I once had my memory wiped more than 10 times in a single day. For a while there, it negatively affected my work, and things started piling up. It wasn't because I was slacking off, promise. You've got a strange look on your face. Was it something I said? Are you okay? With what? Getting your memory wiped that often. Oh, that? Of course I don't enjoy it. What a silly question. Do you know how annoying it is to shuttle back and forth to release in headquarters all the time? On top of that, I have to make the trip right after work. I've been asking them to place a memory wipe device in my room or somewhere close, but they shot the idea down quick, so said it'd be too difficult to maintain the machine that way. Her boss is a good person, but she's a bit stuck in her ways. What's so funny? Nothing. I was just thinking about what a good person you are. I'm simply doing what's expected of me. The work I do isn't exceptionally painful or difficult. Akana playfully pokes my cheek. So why don't you turn that frown upside down for me? Okay. Good boy. Now then. Akana reaches out her hand. What do you say we continue with our tour? That which must be done, A. Alright. Akana and I make our way down the hallway connected to the reading room. Rows of old bookshelves stretch on seemingly infinitely. There's so much here. There certainly is. Even so, the library is going to undergo another expansion soon. And this time, it's not the too large area accessible to the public, but rather to make the Forbidden Library bigger. It makes you wonder why there's so much to hide. You say that, but from looking at the labels on the bookshelves, the contents contained here seem to be harmless records of human history rather than sensitive classified information. World history, pop music, film. Is this the kind of information that really has to be kept secret? Below one of the labels, which is marked theater, there is a piece of paper affixed to the bookshelf, which reads, "Not for me." Secrets must be protected. It's kind of like our squad's motto. But it kind of go without saying that secrets should be protected. Yes, but the emphasis is on just how necessary it is. I see. These books are valuable pieces of human history. When you have something of such immense value, what do you think is the best way to protect it? Let no one know of its existence. Precisely. No one will steal them or desecrate them if they don't know they exist. Kind of ironic when you think about it. Some pop music should be locked away for the safety of mankind. I guess so. I also feel like, why don't they just digitalize them? Like, if they digitalize them, then they don't need to protect them because they're just online. Then, of course, they can keep the library, but at least people can enjoy the content. Very much so. Although our founder saw things a bit differently. Founder? The man who both created the bestseller squad and entrusted us with overseeing the library. I heard he retired from his previous line of work and went on to become the library director. What about now? Now, I guess you could say the position is vacant. At the moment, our squad oversees everything here. The founder stepped away a long time ago. What kind of person was he? I don't know. You don't have to look at me like that. The reason I don't know is because I never met him. Really? Of course not. It was around during the time of Operation Ark Guardian. I've been in this squad for a while, but not that long. Sorry, I thought you'd been here from the start. I'm not that old, you know. I'm the 17th one. 17th what? Manager of this Forbidden Library. What happened to the previous managers? Do you remember what the doctor said before? We call this a mind switch. Yep. There you go, making that face again. I shouldn't have said anything. I know I keep asking you this, but are you sure you're okay? Okay, fine. This time I won't change the subject and ramble about the commute. Of course I'm not okay. It's my memories that make me who I am. Even if it doesn't go as far as a full-blown mind switch, it's still like a part of me is dying with every passing day. It's not as if I'm losing all of my memories, but I'm losing some of them. And part of me goes with it. Nevertheless, this is a job which must be done. Is protecting this information really that important? More than your own life? Yes, far more important than the life of an ordinary Nick like myself. Come this way. Akana moves deeper into the reading room. Bruh, this shit is so sad. The secret contained in this place needs to be kept safe. Do you know from what? People with bad intentions? No. Purely Siege fulfills that rule. Then what? From oblivion. These books contain records of a past which no longer exists. If the information contained within these tomes is forgotten, then the past world they describe dies along with them. As long as they are not forgotten, they are immortal. So long as at least one person remembers them, they will live on. As we walk, the book sitting on the shelves gradually becomes visibly older. The musty smell of vintage books thickens in the hushed Forbidden Library. Personally, I find it somewhat odd myself. If they're so desperate to protect this place, there shouldn't be a need for someone like me. If they sealed this place up and kept it out of sight and out of mind, wouldn't that be easier? You're right, normally that's how it would be done. Exactly. But Akana opens the old wooden door at the end of the passageway. A secret can only exist when at least someone knows about it. Behind the door lies a small room, half of which is taken up by 2 bookshelves. The ever-present scent of book lingers in the air. Akana walks into the middle of the room and turns back to look at me. Do you think there are things in this world that no one knows about? If absolutely no one knows about something, then it can't be a secret. It couldn't possibly be contained within a memory of written record. It wouldn't be anything. It wouldn't, by our definition, exist. A founder could never leave this record to such a fate. Nor could I, or my predecessors, who similarly shouldered this duty. At the very least, they must not be forgotten. Akana takes back a step to reveal a handwritten label on the bookshelf. The writing reads, Goddess Squad. Oh my god. Based. The Goddess Squad. The books in this room were written by none other than the founder herself. The entire history of the Goddess Squad is recorded here. From when they were first formed, all the way to Operation Our Guardian. Imagine that the founder is that one girl that Red Hood met. That people assume it was Rappy at first, but ended up being the founder. Akana takes out a book from the top shelf. All the information has been collated and neatly organized. I'm sure you'll be surprised to see. There's more to the Goddess Squad than you thought. It's the goat, but the founder herself. Oh, you think it's like Lilywise? Oh, it could be Lilywise, I guess. None of these books can be taken from her here, but you're free to stay here and read at your leisure. What about after? Excuse me. Are there no records about what happened after Operation Our Guardian? They are... but they are all outside and publicly available. Because all the records covering the events after the operation were done by us. I see. I briefly scanned through the book Akana hands me. You're right, this is entirely different from the story I was told. What have you heard? Only bits and pieces via word of mouth. Ah, I see. Anyways, as you might know, we don't have detailed information on the Goddess Squad's exploits, nor their specific members. But it's not as if their existence is being hidden. Why would that be? I don't know. Why? That wasn't a rhetorical question, I was genuinely asking. Oh. I thought that since I was related to politics, you might know. Not to mention that you've had the good fortune of speaking to a goddess. Oswald? Yeah, but she said it's a girl. Yeah. Sorry, but I don't know. I suppose it's not such a big deal anyway. Akana carefully brushes some dust off the bookshelf. Something tells me she doesn't believe my assertion that I don't know anything. Not as long as we're keeping a watchful eye over them. Indeed. Ah, and there's more covered here than just the Goddess Squad. Akana takes out a book from the bookshelf beside her. This is a record of everyone who's still alive fighting for humankind. All the way from the first Rapture invasion to Operation Our Guardian. Akana hands me the book and I open it. Daniel Carter, age 23. His life is recorded in volume 17, page 229. Stayed behind alone to operate a machine gun and provided cover for his squad's retreat. Shot once in the upper left arm, twice in the abdomen, yet continued firing until his death. With honor and gratitude for his sacrifice. Sarah Bradley volunteered to become a Nikkei, age 16. Her life is recorded in volume 42, page 35. Participated in Operation Our Guardian, after which whereabouts are unknown. Insufficient information regarding potential final moments. Supplemental information will be provided if discovered. With honor and gratitude for your sacrifice. Jake Harris, age 38. Went missing during the Ark evacuation operation. Insufficient information on his life and final moments. Supplemental information will be provided if discovered. With honor and gratitude for his sacrifice. On the next page and the page after that, line after line of laudatory text appears, seemingly never ending. With honor and gratitude for your sacrifice. With honor and gratitude for your sacrifice. For your sacrifice. What do you think? Isn't this worth risking my life for? Only you can answer that, not me. You truly are a good person. For all these years, I've been trying my best to keep this information safe. It's nice to have someone else here to remember both it and these people with me. As far as I know, there are only a total of 10 or so people who know about this. And now you're one of them. So you must help me to watch over these records. I will. After all, I am personally familiar with the Gacha squad. Why do you keep pretending as if you know them? Were you their commander? Well, no, but actually, wait a moment. I reopened the first book that Arcana gave me, the one covering the Gacha squad. After checking and double-checking the table of contents along with the rest of the book, I'm unable to turn up any information as to who was the commander of the Gacha squad. There's no mention of the squad's commander anywhere. The individual in question requested his name be redacted. He has asserted that he did not deserve to have his name written alongside the Nikke's. After that, however, we recorded the names of all the commanders. Some of the more notable ones are Mad Dog and New Hope. New Hope is Johan. Who's Mad Dog? Is Mad Dog Oswald? That's us? You think? Really? Are we Mad Dog? No way. Who is Mad Dog? There's also a commander who has recently been making a name for himself. He's the leader of the Special Task Force Counters. No, we're not Backdoor. We're not Koromachima. That would be awesome. Yeah, no, so because she's saying... She's talking here about another commander who's the leader of Task Force Counters, so it's not us. She wouldn't say, who is Mad Dog? And then she says, there's also a commander who has recently been making a name for himself. That means that Mad Dog and this commander are two different people. You know of the Counters? Of course I know. They're my favorite squad. Are they now? Absolutely. It's probably our boss. Anderson? I'm pretty sure Anderson was the legendary one. Anderson is the guy that got redacted. That's what I assumed. So, to me, the guy that got redacted was Anderson, because he was, you know, the legendary commander of the Gacha squad. That's why he was redacted. And then, not counting the guy that got redacted, we have Mad Dog and New Hope. So Mad Dog and New Hope are separated from the legendary commander that got redacted, which is Anderson, right? I think it's just probably another person. I don't think Anderson is that old. I think he is. I mean, they look so similar, bro. They look so similar. I actually think that he's literally that old. It's just that they probably have like they probably genetically enhanced him, and the guy can't move away from his office more than 30 minutes, otherwise he just dies. Like he's on life support at all time. I think he actually is that old. I think you're cloning. I think Anderson is the original one, and we are a clone of Anderson. I think this is what it is, but maybe I'm wrong. That's what I'm speculating. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. I'll show you. Come this way. Just a second. As I move to put the book back on the bookshelf, a piece of paper falls out from between the pages. A note. The paper has yellowed from age. On it there is written a single line. All stories end beautifully. It's gotta be Lily Wise. But she couldn't have recorded everything. Or like, the earlier part. I mean, she could have recorded everything until Our Guardian. I guess? I'm not sure. Alright, honor and gratitude. That's it. I follow the eager Arcana to a bookshelf which is unusually clean. Was it Abe? I guess it could be Abe, I suppose? Yeah, I don't know. Underneath the label which reads Counter Squad, there is a supplementary note that states my favorite. Oh. Of all the squads, I've kept records since becoming the manager. The counters have performed the best. Oh, I'm perfectly aware of how capable they are. I'm just that awesome. I imagine you would. After all, you've even spoken to members of the Goddess Squad. The counters are special commando units, so they've had to carry out all sorts of classified missions. There's a bunch of information about them which isn't known to the public either, almost as much as the Goddess. But she's just like Vivian from ZZZ. Like, she doesn't know it's us yet, she's gonna lose her mind. Every time they've gone up against Heretic, they've come out on top. Not every time. I'm pretty sure there were times that were defeated or had to retreat. Okay, but if we exclude tactical retreats and successful withdrawals, they aren't defeated. Hold on, how do you know all this? When we first went up against a heretic, I thought we were done for. Eventually we got better and better. We worked more and more as a team and everyone became stronger. And above all, oh, I assume you've heard about Vapaus. I have. The commander to counters used it to defeat Nihilister. But apparently it's no silver bullet. If only the commanders of the counters was able to make more of that stuff. Looks like not everything was recorded. Arcana's gaze fixated on the name tag on my chest. Then we could have already reclaimed the cert. Wait a second! Hold on! Hold on! Wait a minute! I got the same name as the commander of the counters, the famous Kitty. That's me. Arcana redirects the focus on my face. She goes like, wow, what a awakening! And your face, it's awfully similar to what I saw during the attack on the Ark. How interesting. You must be his doppelganger. I knew it. Oh my god, I knew it. Or his brother? Are you serious? You're him. You're the commander of the counters. Hehe. Oh my god, come on, commander. Come on, Shikikan. I puffed my chest out as much as I can and flashed my most dashing smile. Nice to meet you, I'm Kitty, the commander of the counters. It's always nice meeting a fan. And also the first time. It takes Arcana about 20 minutes to accept reality. She's great. But I need her to be on wishlist already so I can get her. Have you never seen a photo of me? My job usually consists of transcribing mission reports that come my way. I know your general description, but as far as actually seeing your face, it was only once briefly during the attack on the Ark. Phantom brought you to the outpost. I'm the only commander of the outpost, aren't I? My mind was all scrambled then. I had no idea whether I was the outpost, the Ark, or on the surface. You didn't seem all that out of sorts. Just because someone doesn't show doesn't mean they're not hurting inside. True. Still though. What? Nothing. I just wondered if you were actually real. Well, as you can see, I'm very much real. It may seem like a silly thought to you, but if your only reference point is this record, there are times when you wonder. Really? Yeah, your military career has defied belief from the start. Even on your first mission when the transport was shut down. Oh man, don't remind me of... Oh, dude. Don't remind me of the Marian debacle, bro. That... Dude, I think that prologue... I was like, alright, there's 2B in the game. Let me casually start the prologue, see what it's all about. I did the prologue, I cried. I was hooked in. I cried so hard, it was crazy. You eventually the hastily formed squad, destroy the blacksmith, and complete the mission. You faced a few challenges in your next mission to pursue Chatterbox, sure. But that was also the first time you met the goddesses. I think most people did, yeah, for real. Then you went further up north and encountered Unlimited. You met Snow White and crossed paths yet again with Chatterbox. Then, just when it seemed you were about to take it down, but Dernier appeared and... Oh, sorry. I'm sure these aren't exactly pleasant memories for you. It's okay. We may be separated now, but it's only temporary. Oh, dude. We gotta see her again, bro. I can't wait. We'll, like, literally work on the surface now. I see. How is Marian doing? After that incident, we don't have any more reports regarding her. She's... No, on second thought, don't tell me. If you told me anything, I'd be duty-bound to record it. And you don't want to leave a written record behind, do you? No, I don't. You won't get in trouble for this. It's fine. The higher-up censors some of the information they give us anyways. I was a day one player that showed up for the physics, no emotional damage. Still playing though. Big mood. And after all the hard work you've done for the good of the Ark, you can get away with this at the very least. A notification sound emits from Arcana's phones. Oh boy, is it Phantom? No, it's from the boss. It's time for my memory wipe. I guess she found that the memory came back. How did Ingrid... Let's get going. I'll be in big troubles if I'm late. I swear to God, we gotta stop Ingrid. We gotta stop the memory wipes. If we don't, I'm gonna cry so hard. I'm not gonna cry, I'm gonna be upset. We'll have to do the rest of the tour another time. Sure thing. As I move to set the book back on the shelf, my eye once again catches a note that reads my favorite. Arcana, Yes? Why are you such a fan of ours? How could I not be? You guys give meaning to what I do. Arcana claps her hands behind her back and quietly walks between the bookshelves. I know I was awfully lofty a few moments ago. With all the talk of protecting this information from oblivion, but the long and short of it is that if the ark were to fall, it'd be curtains for these records. It's because of you. Arcana stares at the wooden door at the end of the passageway. And your compatriots. That there is a meaning to the work that I do. And... yes? It's just plain cool. True. Facing the raptures and heretics and not backing down. Defeating them all. You standing your ground and bellowing, I will protect my Nikes. Did I do that? Even if you didn't, it doesn't matter. Oh, right. There was something I always wanted to tell you. If I ever met you in person. What's that? Will you fuck a fan? Arcana takes a step back. And bows her head. Thank you. Oh my god, it's so cute. For fighting for us. Thank you for all that you've done as well. Honor and gratitude. Oh my god. Arcana and I head out to the library and eventually arrive at the Elysion headquarters. Oh, wait just a second. What is it? I need to take a photo as proof. Arcana leans against me and pulls at her phone. I suddenly remember all the photos placed on the wall in Arcana's room. I called it. Arcana? 1 second, just gotta access the camera. I can enter the Forbidden Library as well, right? That's right, since you have authorization. Goodness me, this camera is so slow. That means I'll be able to remember things for you. I really ought to get a new What? Photos are great. But it's better to have someone else you can depend on. I just take these photos for fun. You do? You don't think selfies are fun? They are for me. I mean, I can totally get why someone would get the wrong idea. That they would take me for some tragic heroine or something like that. Well, you kinda are, though. But they'd be wrong. Anyway, you looked really cool a moment ago. Got my heart racing and everything. Once Arcana has configured the setting to her liking, she takes a photo. Any chance you could smile for me a little bit more? I want to remember this as a happy moment. You said you didn't see this as a commemorative thing. I don't. It's just... I just want to have a photo with my favorite commander that I can cherish. Once my memory is wiped, I may be able to remember you helping me regain my memories. But I may forget just how much I like you, and our conversation that we had in the Forbidden Library. There we go, that one came out much better. There you go again, making that face. Fine, if it bothers you that much. Arcana holds out her pinky finger. Let's collaborate every once in a while. Collaborate? Yeah, as in work together. My job is to record things, and it's far better to get the information straight from the source than from reading second-hand reports. Missions reports are dry and dirt anyway. I don't like reading them. And when we're inside the Forbidden Library, I'd remember everything. Okay. Promise? Promise. I lock my pinky finger with Arcana's. You stay put, I'll be back. After Arcana disappears into the building, I check a message that I received a few moments prior. I expect a tactical decision. I follow Arcana into Elysion headquarters. Let's fucking do it. Upon seeing me enter the office, Ingrid puts down the tablet she was looking at. Ingrid, I don't know. You don't know what I was going to say. I wasn't fully aware of what state Arcana was in. And I'm not aware of what you saw in the secret archive. I know you have many questions you want to ask, but I can't help you. However, Ingrid stands up and looks at the window. If I were to hypothetically talk out loud to myself, I don't think that'd be a problem. Well, since I'm already here, I sit at the table where some refreshments have been laid out. Steam rises from the freshly poured cup of hot coffee. I love how Ingrid, like, she's really that, like, she's always like, here, have some coffee, have some tea, have some cookies. Let me talk to myself when I look at the window. Don't mind me, I'm just talking to myself. Don't worry about it, just an oopsie daisy if anyone were to hear it. Oh, wow, what can I do? It is what it is. She will tell us, like, all the most crazy top secret information while pretending that she's just talking to herself. She loves skirting the line, bruh. Ingrid is such a kind soul. I as well stay for a few moments. Do as you like. How are the judges connected to the secret archives? The Ark is a smaller place than most think. You often end up meeting someone in one place, and then running to them again in another. It's an awfully small cast of characters. It can get a bit tiresome. Why are you hiding information about the Gacha squad? There are many people out there who want to keep that information safe under lock and key. The question is, are their goals all the same? For some, perhaps they see that as their best choice. When you say some, there isn't that much information out there on the man who founded the bestseller squad. The only thing I'm certain of is that there was something that he wanted to hide. Okay, so maybe it was just a problem. Like, now he says he for the... but, like, was the person that made the squad the same as the founder of the library? If so, we really don't know who they are because they keep switching, like, pronouns. Does Goddess Victory have good lore? It's great lore. Fantastic game. Story is awesome. Makes me cry every patch. The same goes for the higher-ups in the Ark. That could explain why some of the official records aren't exactly aligned with the truth. You could be right. Not even I know all the secrets that are hidden there. I'm getting tired of talking to myself. I have to get back to work. In fact, I can ask memory why should be finished by now. Already? It was already complete by the time you got here. Ingrid taps on the tablet. There were times when I felt my patience was at its limit. But I must admit that cooperating with Missilis was worth it in the end. It's afforded us the ability to upgrade our own selective memory wipe technology. Now it's much faster, much safer, and more tactical. Again with the tactical talk. You ought to be thankful. It's thanks to this tactical collaboration that we succeeded in this attempt. What attempt? You can see for yourself. At any rate, there won't be any issues with losing memories going forward. Somehow I doubt that. There could always be a 1 in a million exception. However, it's precisely because of that. Ingrid turns around and looks at me. That we need someone to stand by us and the decisions we make. I understand. I take a sip of the now cold coffee and get up. Then I'll be off. Thank you. Elysian coffee tastes pretty good, wouldn't you say? Yes, delicious. I open the door and I'm just about to leave when Ingrid calls to me. Wait just a moment. There was something. What are you talking about? Ingrid taps on the tablet. Information on the founder of the bestseller squad. A signature on an authorization form. Although it's just an initial. Oh. It was Oswald! Oh! What a king! What a king! Man, truly the legendary commander in the shadows. Truly the legendary commander of the shadows. Oh, man. I rush out of Elysian headquarters. Near the main entrance, I spot a shock of familiar aqua blue hair. Besides Arcana, there lies an Americano and a cup of lemon tea. Arcana? Who are you? She's messing with us, isn't she? Ain't no way. You're not the legendary commander that I've heard about, are you? I'm a big fan. Do you like coffee by any chance? You're a horrible actor. What? I'm not acting. I take the coffee that Arcana offers me. Where are you coming from? I told you to stay put. Sorry, I had a conversation with Ingrid. Oh, I see. How's your memory? Well, after pondering something for a few moments, Arcana points at me. I remember. You're my favorite commander. Is that all? Do I need more? No, that's enough. So, what did you and the boss talk about? It's alright if it's bad news. I can take it. You of all people should know that. Hi there, Dizzle. It's good news. She said she won't be forgetting as much going forward. She said the memoirs will be more tactical. Ugh, not that word again. Anyway, it seems the collaboration with Missilis yielded some results. You knew? Yes, Buzz kept telling me about it. In fact, she told me so many times I thought my ears were gonna fall off. I think she wanted to reassure me, even though I kept telling her I was fine. I see. What else? Huh? There's no way you two talked for so long as you did and only covered that. What else did you talk about? Something important? That is a secret, I'm afraid. Huh? Then again, if I were to talk to myself, I suppose that'd be alright. Oh my god, taking a page of the Book of Ingrid, oh my god. What game is this? It is Goddess of Victory Nikkei. It's a gacha game that kind of plays like a third-person shooter or something. It's kind of hard to say. Or more like a, how they're called? Like the FPS on a rail. I was in a playful mood, so I emulated what Ingrid had done with me. However, my audience wasn't as receptive. Who talks to themselves in front of someone? Just tell me, quickly. Seems like I'm not the only one. Who can keep a secret? My lips are sealed, promise. For example, the person standing before me, smiling and drinking her lemon tea, is second to none when it comes to keeping secrets, especially regarding our most noble of missions. Arcane Archive and... Ah, dude, that was so cool. Love the ending. Okay, we got a little epilogue here. Your destiny. What up with the Twitch? What Twitch? A few days later... Hiya! Akana stares intensely at the stones scattered on the table. And? Well, shh, you'll jinx it. I understand. Delta, who is sitting across from Arcana, gulps nervously and stares at the stones. Gah! What is it? Delta cuts herself off and covers her mouth. Oh, it's okay, you can talk, it's all done. So, what does it say? I think it would be better to look nearby. You see how this stone is tilted to the side about 25 degrees? That means that you should look carefully around your surroundings. In terms of relationships, it's saying that it's a person you already know. You ask me how to become normal, this means that you'll find the answer very soon. It is fortune telling, don't take it too seriously. Unless... I'm gonna tap on the tarot card. You want me to do a tarot reading? This is my specialty, it might be more accurate. Yes, please. A wise decision, since you're a new customer, I'll even give you a discount. Half. Wait a second. Patience now, you'll be after Delta. That's not what I meant. Why are you running your business in my room? Exactly. I have no choice. How could I have known I needed to re-up my lease on the day I lost my memory? Couldn't you have stopped by your shop when you were going around trying to recover memories? That landlord is a real tyrant. Is a one-day grace period too much to ask? I've never been late on my rent even once, and they kick me out the first chance they get. Well, this woman hot? Because it's a nice video game. Don't change the subject. Do you want a video game with ugly woman? Yes, Christ. Just play any Western studio game. Oh, come on, let me stay here just for a while. It's not like I'm gonna be shacking up here permanently. I'll just be using it here and there for work. Absolutely not. Huh? The ground beneath me starts to undulate and I shoot up. What in the world? The tremors become more severe in the spot where I was sitting. And a hole opens up. You've gotta be kidding me. From inside the hole... Huh? Instructor? What the heck is the commander doing here? Oh my god, Miranda. I forgot she did work for the Phantom Teens for a little bit. Hey, monsieur. Fancy meeting you there. A few familiar Phantom Thieves appear. I'm here because this is my own room. Oh, guess we ended up somewhere we've been before. Hi, Phantom. Akana, what are you doing here? This is my new workspace. I see. The hell it is! Are you conducting some Phantom activities? I am. I was scouting for the Thieves of Justice activities scheduled for this weekend. Ugh, darn it! But that's supposed to be a secret. Correct, no one outside this room can know about it. What's all this about Phantom Thieves? How the... I didn't sense your presence at all. Me neither! How interesting. Would you like to join the Thieves of Justice? That means that you should look carefully around your surroundings. In terms of relationships and saying it's the person you already know, you ask me how to become normal, this means you'll find the answer very soon. Oh my god. Yeah, we need the Delta SSR, I would literally think about that. So, I should look around me. Alright, let's take a look at your destiny. I'm gonna hold my hands and make me flip over a tarot card. Oh, the Fool! What does that mean? The Fool means that you're starting a new journey, basically. There are many different meanings, but in this case, it probably signifies that you'll be getting mixed up in something new. Exactly. There it is. Yeah, maybe she'll... That would be awesome to get Delta as like a Phantom Thief. Can I really become a Phantom Thief? Anyone with righteous is welcome. Uh-oh. Here we go again. Here we go again. And there we go. That was a really cute event. That was a really cute event. I was like getting all sad. The red flags for like the sadness was like kept happening. I was like, ain't no way. But Ingrid, once again, the absolute goat, pulled through. She saved us from tears of sadness. And we are doing a-okay. So yeah, that was nice. And I think like a lot of it was really funny. I think Arcana is a really funny character. I love her personality. I love how she goes from like super serious to like random jokes to back to super serious all the time. Like, it's so funny. I feel like it's like ADHD simulator. It's so great. Yeah, I'll definitely put her on my wish list whenever she's available. But yeah, she was great, and I hope we get more of her in the future, like in other events and story moments. That was super cute. That was super cute. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Breathable Escoffier pantsuit. Yo! We like those. I love Escoffier. She's very cute. That's such a cutie mode too. Huge flowers. Oh my god. Yeah, that was great. Dude, that's crazy. There's to showcase them. I need to change what is here. Lobby? Did I get some new stuff for my lobby? Bim bam boo. Event. Unbreakable. No, she's crying here. It makes me sad. Maybe I'll put Arcane Archive here. She's very cute. Skill cutscene. This site is badass, bro. Just chomping on the food. It's great. Maybe I'll put her because she's so cute like this. The Heroes Trilogy. Love Viper. Love Drake. Dun, dun, dun. Bum, 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 bum. Juvenile Day is great. Alright, there we go. Ah, so cute! Oh my god, she's adorable. Viper is peak. Viper is absolutely peak. Ah, look at them. Ah, this one is great, bruh. I love it. Man, she was great. Arcana was great, bruh. Holy. That was so good. Straight up. Oh, it takes me to get the fairy tips there. Nice boost. Yeah, I think, let me see. How's my progress on favorite items? I finished this one. So I'm just like working on those, right? The problem here, Miranda needs to be rank 30 here, right? Is this maxed out? Yeah, it's maxed out. This one is maxed out too. Sadly, she needs one more star to be able to go up to level 30. And Milk, yeah, I'm pretty close to level 30 as well here. So I'll be able to deal with their favorite item soon. And those are the like 3-1 I'm missing. So I need one more copy of Prima, one more copy of Miranda. But I can technically already get a Milk favorite item. But I need, yeah, we'll have to get copies of Miranda and Prima. It was an effort. Yeah, fair enough. Let me check the shop. Because, like, it's, is it golden tickets here? It is, right? Yeah. From the selector. But if you want just a copy, you can get them here for 200. So I'll probably get them eventually. You only have MLB. You don't need to be MLB. You only need to have 2 copies. 2 copies is enough to get to Bond 30. It's just that when they get a 3rd copy, they don't go up to Bond 40 like the Pilgrims do. Is it? Yeah. Because if you look at the requirements, not here, sorry. Oh, she has a skin like this? Huh. Oh, right, she does. It says... Wait, where does it say it? Does it not say it here? Yeah, available upon reaching Bond level 30. So I only have a 2-star and I can already go to Bond 30. As you can see, I'm already like 25. But technically I could do this and like max it out, but I've been taking my time. Anyway, this was great. So yeah, you luckily don't have to fully max MLB them. Still takes a lot of effort. But yeah. Alright, what are we gonna do now? That's a big question. Whew. And level 15 SR collection item. Yep. I just never had to reach Bond 30 with any 2 LB Nikes. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, let me think. I kind of did what I wanted to do. I think I might just call it here. Like, I just wanted to do the Nike stuff today, and I did it. So I think I'll just call it here, because tomorrow I have to be up earlier than expected. Elm's favorite item is the best. Yeah, it's great. Helm is so strong with favorite item. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here, chat. As I was saying yesterday, unfortunately, well, or not, but I'm gonna be pretty busy for the 3 upcoming days. So you might see me way less, right? Tomorrow and the day after, I'm seeing my little sister. And then on the 31st is like a grandparent birthday. So for the next 3 days, I'm going to be pretty busy. I'll try to be here. I'll try to at least maybe cover videos and whatnot as best I can, but I can't promise anything. I'll try to do some short streams at least. I'm not sure tomorrow I'll be able to do it, but I'll try. On the 30th, I can probably do a stream at night, and on 31st as well. But yeah, I'll keep you updated, or just keep an eye on the Discord to see all of that. And yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for stopping by. It was a pleasure to have you all. Thank you. Lots of love to you guys. And let me see. Let's do a raid, maybe. Okay, I found someone to raid who's playing some Nikke as well. There we go. So let's raid out to Evelyn Vesperion. Sounds like a good time. That model looks cool. Go say hi. Go give some love. And I'll catch you next time. Bye, guys! Mwah, mwah.